Hello everyone and welcome to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals Grand Finals. We are on day 8, the final day, where we are going to be crowning a new Bot League champion. I am Luke, also known as Sir DJ Cat. This is my fellow caster Vegas.
Also known as Vegas.
And yeah, this is the last day. Let's take a look at the bracket here, just jump right into it. As you can see, Disconnected lost to Blue last night as Blue continues their domination of the lower bracket, winning, what is that, 3 in a row?
4.
Is that 4? Yeah. And they are going to be the next match, but the first match we're going to be in the upper bracket, which is Hobo Sapiens versus Team Iris. Which is a bit of an interesting one because Team Iris has been absolutely dominating the upper bracket, sort of the upper bracket version of Blue, if you will. And meanwhile, Hobo Sapiens has had a bit more trouble. They did destroy Belit Ballet.
Not a big accomplishment.
Yeah, Belit is just one of the worst teams. But they did struggle against cheaters. That was quite a close matchup there. And as we all know, Iris is very well known for their Orisa comps, which have been super oppressive in the bot league so far. But let's hop right into it here. Team Iris has chosen mid-tab. Which is sort of an unusual one. I think we've only seen this once, right? We saw Blue play this.
It was with Blue against cheaters, I believe.
Yeah. And yeah, so we aren't really sure. They didn't even Blue just was super aggressive and took the first point without having to push through all the way. So we haven't really seen how the bots play on a lot of this map. It should be kind of interesting to see. Looks like we're seeing a Ramatra from Hobo Sapiens there, with Sunset going on the classic Orisa. Not a big surprise there, I don't think.
Very interesting to see how Ramatra will work against Orisa in this situation.
Yeah.
You are backed up by Kiriko and Lucio, kind of counteracting Harden, but it's gonna be a lot of work to get her down.
Yeah, especially we did see Null Sector try and play the Ramatra against Orisa, and that didn't work quite well for them.
And those guys are known for the Ramatra.
Right, yeah, so we'll see how Friday plays this. Might see a swap, but they do have the Ashe, which is a bit of an unusual pick here.
Here comes Friday, immediately slept, Zuzu goes straight for Nemesis, goes way deep. He's punching away, ignores Invuln, but Sunset has his armor broken. He is so low though, Friday's gotta back off there. Does not have enough support from his team now. Sunset still alive, has armor back. Zhangxi and Avalanche still alive. Yeah, it was not enough of a first push. You got supports out, but DPS were basically unharmed.
Yeah, and it does look like both teams will be arriving back about the same time too, so not really a huge stagger or anything. I mean, a decent first push, all things considered, but
we've seen far worse.
Yeah, they do need to be a bit more aggressive, I think, Friday in particular, on those supports, because Orisa is just staying alive so long.
With the Lucio speeding them back to point, very useful. Immediately goes down once they're there though. Sunset just unbothered.
Yeah, Sunset is so confident in the Orisa. And
there goes Kilobyte now as well. Most they've been able to do is break armor, and that is nowhere near enough with an Orisa.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with those sleeps coming out early on the Friday, so Sunset can be aggressive. Not a whole lot that Hobo has been able to do so far, besides getting like a couple of picks each fight, but
yeah. We need Corgi Cookie to just hard push the back line as tight as it is.
Yeah. You have some ults coming up though. Both tank ults are almost ready.
Yeah. We could see Terra Surge right off the bat just for an instant completion of the fight. Yeah, there goes Friday. A single pick on Blue. Again, nowhere near enough to deal with an Orisa.
Yeah. Rest of Hobo going down with them under 2 minutes now on the clock. That's only 2, maybe 3 team fights left. And old boards are getting a bit stacked up, but unfortunately it looks like the Bob isn't near ready. That can definitely turn the tide of a fight quickly, but
Yeah.
lacking a bit on that.
One more regrouping for the speed boost. Friday just running ahead here. Way ahead, actually.
Yeah, very much. Here's the
And
Terror
there's
Surge
Terror
and the
Surge.
Annihilation.
You could see Kiriko out here. Manages to back off.
Yeah, kind of has to waste the Annihilation. Both tank ults not really doing anything, just sort of backing off. Another sleep on the Friday. Here comes the damage
He
window.
really has to get across that damage window to put in work.
There's the Death Blossom.
There's Death Blossom. Very clean triple. Can you follow it up? All you have is to deal with an Orisa. Pull it off, and you at least get a point. But look at that health pool. There we go.
Porky
Shredded.
Cookie, MVP there, gets an ace. Gets all 5 of them.
Brilliant.
The Sound Barrier with the Death Blossom definitely won that fight for them. Just so much damage and health to work through that Iris didn't really have anything to counter with. They did end up using all their ults too. So that means that Hobo's going to have the ult advantage with the Kitsune Rush and a Bob.
Kitsune Rush Bob. Just slightly fair.
Yeah.
And
Here
there's
comes the
Bob,
Bob.
right on point, covering the point very well, going straight for backline with that placement. Jiangxi, Dragoon, Avalanche, full cleared, going for Bloom now. There goes Bloom.
And like I said, Bob definitely won the fight quickly for them.
Yeah.
Sunset just all by himself now.
Sunset alone. Health pool shredded by the 5-stack on the point. And they can at least get a little bit further before the regroup.
Yeah. Looks like Hobo's moving along. They've beaten Iris in 2 team fights in a row now. They're gonna get into the underpass, maybe a little bit out of it before they're able to come back.
Hopefully they can clear it.
Yeah.
But it's getting very close.
Still have the
Sunset
Kitsune
pushing
Rush.
in now.
So they're
Going for a flank, possibly?
Yeah.
No,
By
they're not
way of
even
Zipper.
contesting. There we see Jiangxi going for the touch. Straight in with a repulsor on one more. Kilobyte down as well. Ana putting in the work on that damage.
They've effectively sandwiched Hobo, the rest of Hobo, into that little room there.
Friday and Corgi Cookie just trying to hold out. Clockwork comes in clutch with the Suzu, but takes an anti as a result. Friday somehow survives that. And dies as soon as Nemesis wears off. And Clockwork still holding out, trying to keep her team alive. We got one more back in the fight. Kilobyte coming up, possibly get a poke in.
This is such a scrappy fight here. It's just people trickling in, trying to get picks where they can. But
Yeah.
Hobo has the high ground now. They're in a more advantageous position.
Yeah, there we finally see Dragoon go down, get a bit of revenge. Orisa is back, going in straight to the point. Kilobyte is down. I'd assume Clockwork has to back off. And one more going to get a speed boost on the team.
Finally, looks like both teams are able to just reset a bit. But, yeah, that was very scrappy fight, and Hobo did get a decent bit of payload progress there.
Yeah, but you have 30 seconds due to having such difficulty getting on a game initially. That could be good. We see,
The Nano Deadeye coming out doesn't find anybody. Terror Surge doesn't get any kills either.
it does push back a bit Friday, who had popped Nemesis to try and get to the point. That invuln field putting in huge amounts of work. Finally going down, able to get some picks.
It's just, oh, and Friday's caught back. He's forced into the little room on the side and he isn't able to touch. And that's overtime. Gone. Yeah, it looks like it was turning in Hobo Sapiens' favor there. They killed Sunset, but their DPS was able to hold on, just force them off. So, good hold from Iris there at the end.
Now, we'll see if we can have a better hold on the first point here, because that was close initially.
Yeah,
But as soon as ults came into play, it was over.
yeah. Yeah, these ultimates can make such a big difference. Especially with, you know, like we saw, when you combine them sound barrier with Death Blossom. Just,
Yeah.
You're immortal, essentially, and able to output huge damage. So,
Yeah. Reaper is such a big target when he's so slow and basically standing still in Death Blossom.
Yeah.
That can be such an easy pick out of an ult.
so we'll see no comp switches yet.
I mean, working decently enough.
Yeah. I think this fight is definitely a bit harder than Iris was expecting.
I mean, average Orisa mindset.
Yeah.
Assume you'll just win because you're playing Orisa.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens here.
5, 4, 3.
We'll likely see Friday playing close to these choke points and corners around the fire truck.
Yeah.
He'll be able to pop Nemesis, get damage out around the corner, possibly get a collat or two. And here Sunset is rolling up. Notably, they don't have a Lucio, so they lack the speed boost that the Hobos have.
Yeah. Already Dragoon going down from Kilobyte. The
Yeah,
Sunset is doing a
very
lot of
sharp.
damage.
Corgi is holding out just long enough to distract Sunset here.
Looks like its fight is going to be going to Iris.
Clockwork is holding out somehow. Yeah, Come on, Friday.
Yeah, Friday just stuck there on the fire truck.
Escort the
And
Yeah, that is not good.
5.5 minutes for Iris to push about to the second checkpoint.
5-minute curse, please.
Yeah, Hobo was... They got a lot of early picks. Kilobyte killed the supports pretty early, but Avalanche coming up big with those railgun shots.
step back.
Already rounding the corner. Notably, they'll make first contact again way earlier.
Yeah.
Sunset has armor broken, still putting out damage. Invuln field saves him there.
Yeah,
They
Invuln.
keep backing off. Corgi is going in close. There goes Bloom, Sunset, Zhongxi, all out there. And Avalanche and Dragoon follow.
Unlike the previous fight here, it looks like the defenders are going to win it. Hobo gonna be in a pretty good spot to defend around this corner. Give them plenty of time if they lose a team fight to get to the win spot thingy.
And Corgi has a lot of power here. He can easily go for a flank around to the initial point, try and kick out a DPS or support. Yeah, leaving Sunset way more vulnerable. Friday is antied though. Armor broken, out of Nemesis, backing off a bit here. Support just trying to heal bot to get him back.
Here comes a Kitsune rush.
And there's
from Hobo.
Kitsune Rush. Yes, excellent. Corgi just trying to get in some damage on Sunset, but that hardened. Armor is broken now, though, but not... Oh, Clockwork could go for damage there. Friday is down, though, now, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah, Clockwork just gonna fall back, I think. Or not.
Yeah.
Instantly deleted there. And 3.5 minutes, and they're almost at the win point here. Friday just gonna have to not wait for the regroup and go ahead and push with Annihilation. And they do have the Death Blossom and Sound Barrier ready, so this could definitely win the fight for them.
There is... first, I believe it... No. They had, Okay, now they're just ult dumping.
Yeah, just put everything into this fight for a win.
Yeah, Hobo does not want to lose this first one. That first one is always such a powerful indicator of how the game goes. One more gets out just enough healing here to keep his team up. And Sunset backs off.
Orby Cookie just sort of...
Oh, Sunset goes back in!
Sunset
The fake
falls
out!
back in!
That is a huge stagger.
Yeah, that's really big for Hobo. They're able to sort of regroup now. And they got the Bob, they got the Death Blossom. Porky Cookie decides to stop kissing the truck over there. Not really sure what the reason he's doing that is.
And here we go. They're pushing back in. They'll have about 2 minutes or so when they make contact.
Yeah, this is all going to be up to how the ults are used. Don't have Deadeye to force them to back off.
But they do have the bomb.
Yeah, the Bob is going to be huge. And there is
Horrendous
the Bob.
placement unless it manages to just get unnoticed as they push through here.
Yeah, Sunset's already picking up kills. Got the Terror Surge ready, going in for the back. Maybe get,
Yeah, Bob gets absolutely nothing. Friday is going to go down here if he doesn't get out of Repulsor.
Clockwork taking a lot of damage from Sunset.
Yeah, Sunset just dumping cooldowns with no worries, trying to clean up. But they abandon the point
They're
here.
abandoning the point to just sort of push up onto their spawn. No one's touching the car. That gives Hobo a lot of time to regroup and get out here.
The point is even moving back there. What
Yeah.
a C9.
And I'm not.
Oh
it
no,
doesn't look like
they are
Hobo
going to go
be
for a
able to
touch here.
And there's the
Top's
overclock.
Nemesis.
And the Death Blossom is just off of point. And Iris takes the first map.
Very impressive. I almost thought they'd lose that. Just from
Yeah.
that initial play.
Yeah, that was pretty close. I mean, a lot of back and forth, but I think overall Iris was just so much better composed throughout the fights. Especially Sunset was much more confident, it seemed.
Yeah, even going back in 4 extra touches after the team was dead. Going for a little roundabout. Top
Yeah.
down. Throw a javelin. Get out again.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the first round. We're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
would
puts
be big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he came back up.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Dawn Tabu immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield one from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just immediately
Already half.
low health. This is going to be easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out E10 in the process. What did
Yeah, Torba's an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. My damn bot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, misses the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. He's sticking back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pred gonna punish that. Oh! Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Going for some nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Look at Dawn. Oh, almost wins the fight. EAC is the only one left standing. That was much closer than I thought it was
As soon as possible.
gonna be. Yeah. There's the Dragon Blade.
Well,
Oh, what a nice charge from Smurf there.
Smurf went for it.
And that was so risky too, because he had fallen. The fight could have gone very different with just pure mechanical skill here from Hobo. And dang, nice rock on the corgi.
See if it can follow up with a kill though. That's where it matters.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League Grand Finals. We are on the last day. We're going to be crowning a new Bot League champion. And right now we are hopping into the second round of Iris versus Hobo Sapiens in the upper bracket.
Iris took that on a pretty close win, all things considered.
Yeah.
So we'll hopefully see them keep up that momentum. Usually that first match is everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely sort of defines how the rest of the match is going to go. But yeah, Coliseo is a bit of an interesting one. We don't see a lot of back and forth on push. It's usually just a stomp. This was picked by Hobo, so we'll see if their comp is geared towards more of the rush brawl style.
Yeah, especially up against Orisa. who's
Right.
just gonna try and lock down the bot as often as possible.
And here we see a J Queen coming out from Friday.
Very nice.
Classic choice for this map. Sunset Stang on the Orisa, as usual.
We'll see how J Queen's healing output works, especially when everyone's trying to stay as grouped as close as possible to point.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be interesting, especially with the Tracer, too.
They do have Honor, though. The healing and anti could turn it around entirely.
Yeah, the sleep antis from Iris last match were very well done. So we'll see if they keep it up
Sunset hitting some twirlies here. Excellent.
for good luck. Alright, here we go. Initial push.
And
jab
due to
one.
the power of Lucio, looks like Hobo is going to get in a little bit earlier here. Sunset completely unbothered, just full health, constantly.
Friday doing a lot of damage on
And
the
there
J
goes
Queen.
her armor, though. There she goes. She's down. Friday, full health. What a champ.
Yeah. That was very well done by Hobo there. J Queen looking very strong against Orisa. This might be the play. This might be how they break that super strong Orisa comp.
Very interesting. Especially with the Tracer. Because, I mean, I guess especially on maps with lots of places with environmental depth,
Yeah.
this isn't a terrible choice. And it looks like, wow, Bloom held out there for longer than expected. Really tanked some hits. Sunset is slept here, and Corgi Cookie immediately goes for an engage once they're back up. Wasting out the javelin spin, trying to get in a little bit more pestering as Sunset is forced to fall back.
Yeah. Zhongxi and Sunset all by themselves now.
Yeah, Zhongxi going straight in to try and contest. Not great when your tank is right behind you. But Sunset, no armor, half health.
Gonna have to fall back heavily here. They're gonna get very staggered. See if Hobo pushes this advantage. It looks like Sunset
Yeah.
pushes it for them. Just walks right back there. It's gonna be a big stagger. Allows Hobo to get checkpoint.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, so far looking very strong on their map pick.
I mean, they better. We've
Yeah.
seen some people who not only fail on their map pick terribly, but just don't play their map pick well.
Yeah. Looks like Iris going in from the back. They got the Terra Surge ready.
Yeah.
But the
Right.
pulse bomb
Oh,
still
there's a
lets a lot
pulse
of
bomb.
damage from the
No
pulse bomb.
armor. And they're absolutely shredded through. And there we see a beat. This could be it, even with an invuln field. What are you gonna do, Bloom?
Yeah,
Tough
nanoed
call.
onto Friday with the beat for extra health. Not much you can do against that.
And Dragoon tried to pester a bit there. Zhongxi tried to at least get a pick. They both fall off. Avalanche doing a bit of poke. Actually getting into Friday's health pool a bit.
Yeah, definitely gets him pretty low. And there, Friday and Kilobyte doing very well here. Pushing towards the end, they've got a Rampage and an Overclock ready. But you're up against Dragon, Deadeye, Terrasur, so it's definitely possible for Iris to bring this back. If they can touch in time.
Not very true. We could just see a sleep here on Sunset.
Oh,
There's Terra
really
Surge.
early Terrasur, but no one's in the range.
Yeah, held it a bit too long. Friday didn't even have to pop a shout. Just walks out of there. But we do see one more go down. That's a decent amount of your healing and speed boost out.
Yeah.
Dragoon slept though. Sunset is going to get big damage
There's the
into-
Dragon.
There's Dragon though. Clockwork goes down. Corgi Cookie goes down. Sunset manages to take out Kilobyte there.
There we
And
go.
there's Friday.
Avalanche's Dragon definitely won the fight there. Picked up two, created so much space for Sunset to just finally get back into the brawl with Friday.
But here then we see Shout and Lucio's speed boost.
Yeah,
We-
they're
Hobo is going straight for the point. They don't want to lose that. Oh,
there's a very early Rampage, gets everybody immediately cleansed.
But it looks like they're still holding. That might be past the point. They've lost early spawn now.
Yeah, they did lose early spawn, but
They'll probably get it back.
yeah, they'll get it back pretty quickly.
Yeah, Kilobyte is shredding it on Sojourn here.
Yeah. Yeah, just
And
outrolled them essentially with that rampage. Even though it was kind of immediately cleansed, it just forced them to take their eyes off of the squishies and onto Friday.
and quite importantly, took a cleanse out,
Yeah,
which could then be followed up with sleep, any other amount of things. Damage window actually isn't too bad here.
yeah, good damage window. Zhangxi making good use of it too.
Yeah, you're seeing a whole lot down. The only thing you took out is the person who popped damage window.
Yeah, and Iris holding strong, bringing it back, but it's going to be the same thing where they're going to be arriving at the middle at the same time. Notably though, Sunset has gotten their ult back already.
It's possible that they reach it so they can at least keep their forward spawn,
Yeah,
but it is going to be quite close. Yes. Friday going for a bit of a flank around here. There we
The
see a
Kitsune
Kitsune rush. Yeah,
initiate the fight early.
going
Walker
straight
is
in
going
for a
down.
shout and a beat. Massive extra health pool. There goes Bloom. There goes Kilobyte though. One more follows due to a Deadeye, and then Corgi Cookie. They keep the push going.
Finally, Iris has turned this around, dumped everything they had to win the fight, and gonna be pushing, but they got a long way to go.
And you do have a Nano that you're
Yeah.
potentially going up against for this takeback.
Yeah, Nano J-Queen worked out well for them before. I assume it'll be a very close team fight if it gets popped again.
And in general, just a nasty choosing to choose the Nano off.
Yeah,
That
and that's
defense
predicted.
boost with heals, very powerful. There, Sunset instantly wiped. Clockwork gave her a little spanking. And then Bloom goes down, Avalanche railgunned.
There we go. Hobo once again bringing the bot back to their side. Not even a forward spawn for Iris. Got the
Yeah.
Rampage and Overclock ready now, but maybe Avalanche's Dragon could turn the fight if those are used.
It did previously. This
Yeah.
could be big. However, you're still 35 against 135. And there's already a sleep going out. There's Rampage. Goes way past though and is only
there's
able to
the dragon.
regroup from the rear. But Friday goes from the rear and ignores the dragon. Gets popped off by Javelin. And Kilobyte is still engaging up there, even though it's not able to get a pick.
Yeah, tried very hard to stay alive there. Friday is gonna
Friday is
go down
gonna
here.
go down. Nowhere near enough healing output against a full team.
And I will say, despite my previous comment that these are usually kind of a stomp, this is a very strong back and forth. Iris, despite a very, very, very poor start, is bringing it back.
Yeah, they're at least going to cover and remove forward spawn. So now you're going to have to see Hobo retake this as quickly as possible. But Friday and Clockwork already down. One more. That's your tanks. That's your supports out already. DPS are sure to follow now. Sunset is way out of position. No one's able to put out enough damage against your armor though.
Yeah, the armor is huge. And finally, looks like they're going to be hitting the checkpoint here. Took them long enough. But, I mean, only ult for Hobo right now is the Pulse Bomb against Deadeye, Terror Surge, and a damage window. So, gonna be a bit tricky, I think, for Hobo to stop this push if they don't get an early pick.
Yeah. Friday going from the rear. Rest of the team
Not even
lagging
over there,
behind.
Yeah. Here's Terror Surge.
Yeah, you've got to shout to get out of there. Oh, Friday just barely reaches it. Deadeye pushes her away from Zhangxi.
And lets them push uncontested for a bit. Not really a fight win.
But with how close they have to get, it is possible we see a retake.
Oh, the Pulse Bomb almost gets a kill, but the Immortality Fields pop just early enough.
Actually, the bots are always on point with counter cooldowns. We must say that.
Yeah. And looks like Iris is effectively winning that fight, despite losing two members of their team, actually.
Yeah. One more in Kilobyte just decided to chill. Wait it out. They could be going for the rear, while their tanks and supports take the front. That could be a powerful move if the supports don't rush in before the tank. But we do see Zhangxi and Dragoon go down already.
Yeah.
Friday manages to take out 2 there. Sunset is out. That's huge.
Yeah, and
But it's likely they'll still get forward spawn.
Avalanche is all by himself here. Probably gonna die.
You got Bloom covering, but it's not enough when you're going up against an absolute death ball.
Yeah, in only 5 seconds, it doesn't look like Iris is gonna be able to touch.
It was close, though.
It was pretty close, but in the end, Hobo brought it back.
1-1 now. Very good. That was incredible, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They really managed to do that.
I kind of doubted it at first, but
And even then, it was still close.
yeah, Iris almost got near to where Hobo had pushed, so
Off by 20 meters.
yeah.
That's a few seconds.
Yeah. So, again, really good back and forth. Both teams looking very strong so far. Yeah, we're going to go into another break. We'll set up the next match. We'll be right back.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
could be
does
big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he came back up.
Whoa, Wi-Fi caught out. Dawn Toddler immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield 1 from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just immediately
Already half.
low health. This is going to be
Everyone's
easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out E10 in the process. What did you
Yeah, the Torba's an interesting pick. We saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But Dambot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, and this is the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh! There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. He's sticking back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pred gonna punish that. Oh!
Ooh!
Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Going for some nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Look at Dawn. Oh, almost wins the fight. EAC is the only one left standing. That was much closer than I thought
As soon as possible.
it was gonna be. Yeah. There's the Dragon Blade.
D12.
Oh, what a nice charge from Smurf there.
Smurf went for it.
And that was so risky too, because he had fallen. The fight could have gone very different with just pure mechanical skill here from Hobo. And dang, nice rock on the Corgi.
See if it can follow up with a kill though. That's where it matters.
Probiotic focus down by Kilo.
Friday almost full. Goes for the Friday half. And they're pushed away from the objective now. Top 501 already half health.
And there goes Avalanche.
Goes for a charge. Avalanche down. Dragoon down to Nada.
There goes Bloom.
Bloom and Zhangxi down. Could definitely turn things around here. There and
Don't think
there's
it's the Javelin.
the other one.
Are they gonna use the
Damage
Terror
boost.
Surge?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals, Grand Finals, Day 8, where we're going to be crowning a Bot League World Champion, and we are going to be hopping straight into the next match of Iris versus Hobo Sapiens.
And you know I'm excited for what they've chosen for
Yep.
this lineup.
We've got King's Row, and very interesting pick from Iris. This is the best map. This is gonna be super interesting. This is probably where we've had the closest games. Like,
And Orisa is so ridiculously impactful here as well. If
Yeah.
we see that come out, it could be over. Let's see how they move. Reinhardt!
we got the Reinhardt here. That's very interesting pick from Sunset, moving off his signature Orisa.
Playing with some honor here. But going up against Zarya, we'll see how he manages to pull it off.
Yeah, it can be super strong, just melting his shield. But we do also see a Mei, which is sort of another classic D12, sort of starting the trend of stalling on this map.
Yeah, very powerful on defense here.
Yeah.
And
So-
there's Sojourn also sticking around. They're not huge changes to comp over on Hobo.
Yeah. Just playing what they know and what's worked so far. Probably the most swapping we've seen this late in the tournament, actually. A lot of the time they just sort of stick on the same things. And already, very aggressive play from
Oh,
Sunset.
there we see Clockwork down, but Pop's bubble, both bubbles down. Corgi is probably gonna follow though.
Looks like the Reinhardt's
clear.
working. Able to stop that push very quickly.
No supports though.
Yeah.
If they push in, they do have Lucio probably speed boosting the Ana. Yes.
Oh,
So they'll
they're gonna
hopefully get there.
wait. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a regroup.
Yeah,
for
Hobo
both
doesn't
teams.
press the advantage too much. Just gonna wait for another full team fight. No comp switches either. See what the play is. Friday going for the center here. Doesn't try and
Yeah,
flank.
very ballsy. Especially up against Sunset on Reinhardt. Fire strikes can melt your team trying to push that little point. But we are seeing a decent back and forth.
Yeah, very close right now. Just the DPS brawling at this point. It
Oh
does
no,
look like
Kilobyte has got to put in damage here.
Gongshi is super low, able to use the ice block to save themselves.
Yeah, Kilobyte is a 1.
Gets the health pack, but they're all by themselves right now. Does get Bloom, which is big, but the rest of the team's already coming back and just kind of traded there. Friday pushing up, trying to get some right clicks out to do damage.
Little
And
bit of poke.
they're gonna be able to attack before the Lucio gets back, so this could be big.
And there we see Blizzard come out right off the bat, blocking off their usual entry point. Friday is away from the team, armor down, blocked off, in a corner, up against a Reinhardt.
So
BAM!
shattered.
Classic Reinhardt. And
And
there's
the
a
Death
charge
Blossom
to finish
just
it
for
off.
good measure.
Just to kill Kilobyte, who has already won.
Yeah. Interesting use of ult there. Just have the nano now.
They did it purely for the flare.
Yeah.
They didn't plan on keeping them long.
That was interesting.
You are up against Deadeye, though.
Yeah, Deadeye could be huge and just forcing them off the point, getting some space so they can start capturing.
Yeah,
A
if
minute-ish left.
Sunset is either going to be forced to keep their shield up for an extended period of time. Oh, we... Oh no, Friday way out of position here, no support, armor broken. We could see the DPS follow up, grabs the Mega. And we gotta get Corgi Cookie out. Friday's gonna follow most likely.
Yeah.
Sunset shielding Kilobyte there. Hey, who are we fighting?
Yeah. And it looks like it's just Kilobyte sort of stuck in this little room here. Maybe gonna
Yeah.
fall back, maybe go for Pope.
Yeah, probably trying to get a charge. Going straight for the point.
Sunset is quite low, but that only gives them 40 seconds to get over there. They got 4 ults ready. They're gonna have to make use of one of them at some point. Gonna regroup, it looks like, actually.
30 seconds.
30
think-
seconds.
I mean, you have Grav, and you have
Deadeye,
Deadeye.
yeah, pretty.
What were we just talking about
Oh, but
here?
Friday immediately
Yo,
gets
that
pinned
could be-
across the map.
Goes for the bubble, full health again. Should have hit the
Sunset.
supports.
Yeah. And now's their chance. This is their one chance.
Come on.
Friday putting out a lot of damage right now.
Yeah,
With
Friday.
Avalanche.
Using bubbles much more wisely than usual here. Just to get their health back.
And there we go. Finally,
On overtime.
without even using any ults, they're gonna have a full ult board here, but
You are,
Iris is also close
yeah.
to it.
at the very least, I think we'll see another Beat Blossom, because
Yeah.
that was super powerful.
here's
And there's for
pin
the
right on
immediate
the Friday.
charge. Friday has armor broken, bubbled, still pushing in way too
there's the
far.
beat.
Full team. And there goes Friday. How far can you get?
Yeah, Overclock gets used, but doesn't seem to find anything.
Clockwork is effectively alone here.
Yeah, and
Backing off, but in the wrong direction.
Yeah, going towards the wrong spawn, buddy. And yeah,
Unless Iris pushes that,
Oh, they might. No, looks like they're just gonna.
the Reinhardt
Poke him a bit.
temptation.
Yeah.
Porgy, however, is also alone now. Takes a little pop from Ana there, very low.
Clockwork does finally go down.
Yeah, we see Bloom effectively trade for Clockwork.
Oh, Nano Blizzard coming out.
Very strong, possibly. At the very least, you have Friday frozen for a second there.
And
I
here
just
comes the
moved
Kasune
Suzu
Rush from
down.
Hobo. Sunset is very low right now, but Friday is killed. No one
Yeah,
can follow up on his damage.
Sunset has to go back, get a little bit of heals. And it's down to a minute.
That's a long way to push. They're gonna have to win back-to-back team fights if they can even get out of their spawn properly. They do have an advantage here.
And even more so, is probably clear overtime. There's
There's
the shatter.
Shatter.
Clockwork.
We're pinned at
You
point
think
blank.
Invuln saves you? There goes Friday as well. Another clean sweep.
And not looking too good right now for Hobo. Just stuck in spawn. They have Deadeye, Grab, and Window, but haven't had the chance to utilize them. Someone's already getting picked off, like Friday just did.
Yeah. There's both bubbles down, no armor. You don't even see Sunset push that. Waits for the regroup.
Yeah. There comes the damage window. Doesn't really seem to be in a good spot. Death
Oh,
Blossom.
Friday once again separate from the team, forced into a corner. Healing's going to be difficult, but Sunset still goes down. And they are going to start going for a push here.
Finally, Hobo.
Avalanche is still holding.
He's trying to D12 with Wraith Form, but is going to go down. Decent bit of stagger. Hobo's finally going to get a chance to push the objective, but
With 0 seconds
Yeah,
on the clock.
they cannot leave this. I have a feeling we're going to see a C9 right now.
Alright, Sunset once again pushing way far ahead.
Yeah.
The support's getting a speed boost.
The Deadeye is going to be the thing here
Uh-oh.
that gets them more time.
Sunset?
Sunset's
There you
doing a
go.
bit of little spinning, a little weight.
Pole dancing.
Yeah.
That's Reinhardt's favorite pastime, I'm sure.
And here we go. Here's the fight.
And once again, bam! The fake out on Friday for the charge.
Yeah, forces Friday to just run away from the objective, gets them off of it. And that was a pretty good push from Hobo at the end. They did get halfway through the streets, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Yeah, they still cleared that time bank.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. So we're gonna have to see a serious, overwhelming defense here.
Yeah, which is so hard, too, on a Zarya to defend well. Going to be all up to just getting those early picks, because the Reinhardt has that burst damage potential.
Yeah, especially, as always, when everyone's so clumped together.
Yeah.
However, Deadeye is definitely going to be their biggest game winner here if they can use it wisely.
Yeah, you didn't even see it used last round, which is kind of interesting. I assume they would have popped it preemptively to push a bit more. We did not see that.
And no comp switches otherwise. Everything's the same.
Expected. I think both played their characters pretty well. I don't think there's any one player or
Superior
character in
firepower's
particular that's
good,
giving them issues.
But superior
Yeah,
brain power's
it's
better.
just like barely outplaying the other team.
Yeah. We'll see what Hobo's able to do here. Probably going to want to be a bit more aggressive just to force the Rhine back so we can't take too much space with those pins.
Yeah, Friday is going to have to be very liberal with the ult clicks.
Yeah.
And here we're making first contact now. going for the side entrance here. Dragoon pushed way up. Classic bot Ona for some reason. There goes one more though. That's a huge pick there.
Yeah. I'm going to find that Sunset, keeping
The block
space.
work is likely going to follow. Kilobyte goes down first. Friday has no armor. Bam! Out.
And
This might be game. That's not looking good.
yeah, definitely not looking good right now for Hobo. Iris is being super aggressive with the Reinhardt. And Corgi Cookie and Clockwork trying to hold on here, but unfortunately, despite the low health, Sunset stays alive. That gives them 5 minutes to push halfway. I think that's doable.
Believe. You gotta believe.
Yeah. I mean, we almost saw the 5-minute hold last match.
Yeah.
So, maybe Hobo can pull it off this time.
Oh, Sunset going straight for a charge, right into the payload. Yeah, no one's ever had that happen before, right?
Yeah. Dude, Friday just walks past the other charge, but he's way too far. Zhongxi does end up killing Friday with the right click. And,
Now we see a push forward here. Kilobyte is low. I mean, they're all forced to work around this corner because that's all they have to work with.
yeah, not like they can really do too much. Kilobyte just trying to get some damage out. It's just Corgi all
This
alone.
very well could be it.
And that's probably game. I don't see Hobo getting back in time with like literally 3 meters away.
Very clean.
And yeah, great execution on the Reinhardt from Team Iris, picking up another point, putting it 2-1.
Quite well played.
Yeah.
Gonna be so excited to see the potential of Iris versus Blue.
Yeah. I really hope we can see an Iris versus Blue. I think that would be interesting, like, especially if we get a Reinhardt duel.
Absolutely.
That will be super exciting. But yeah, so we're going to go yet again into a break while we prepare what could be the final match of the Hobo Sapiens versus Iris. We'll be right back.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
would be
does
big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he can't back off.
Whoa, Wi-Fi caught out. Don Tabu immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield one from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just immediately
Already have
low health. This is going to be easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out D10 in the process, but it is
Yeah, Torba's an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But Dambot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, misses the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that Discord
Verified
orb. Not looking good.
There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. He's sticking back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pred gonna punish that. Oh! Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Look at Don. Oh, almost wins the fight. EAC is the only one left standing. That was much closer than I thought it was
As soon as possible.
gonna be. Yeah. There's the Dragon Blade.
Well,
Oh, what a nice charge from Smurf there.
Smurf went for it.
And that was so risky too, because he had fallen. The fight could have gone very different with just pure mechanical skill here from Hobo. And dang, nice rock on the Corgi.
See if it can follow up with a kill though. That's where it matters.
Probiotic focus.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals, Grand Finals, where today we are crowning an Overwatch Bot League champion. Right now we are going into what could be the last match of Hobo Sapiens versus Team Iris. We're going to jump right into it here. Hobo has picked New Junk City, which is certainly a choice of map.
Again, rarer side of the game modes and maps that we see.
Yeah, not... I mean, Coliseo, they did really well playing the Rush. So I guess they're going to try and do that here. So we'll see how it plays out for them. Iris showed very strong on both Orisa and Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to stay on the Reinhardt where we got a Roadhog from Hobo. I can definitely get on board with that.
Got the roadie junkie comp.
Yep. They're going for all Australia, I guess. And 76 is a bit unorthodox.
Yeah, especially in Bot League in general. I mean, you may as well just play Sojourn.
Yeah. Not really have a lot of utility, not a very great ult, but we'll see how it plays out for them. As they make their way towards the point, none of them have any mobility like a Lucio or J Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, you got...
Lucio was so handy.
Yeah. A lot of it does depend on who can get on the point first.
You good, Sunset? There.
So they'll just sort of taking their time. Very curious to see how the Roadhog works. Because Roadhog can be so strong if he's played right.
Here we see Hobo on point already. The Bastion is going to be so handy against Reinhardt. That is a huge invuln, though.
Invuln, yeah. Save Sunset there.
Yeah, I want to see the MIT stats on that. The power of a... Oh, that...
Just Kilobyte just standing there. And it's only Avalanche left on the point. And there he's going to take it first.
Incredible.
That.
Yeah, that single invuln
Yeah,
field.
that turned the entire fight. Again, both teams are going to get back around the same time, but Iris will have a big advantage because they have those numbers ticking up for their capture.
Yeah, everyone knows in Overwatch competitive, the only thing that matters is big number.
True. Avalanche going down to a hook pig pen.
Oh, there goes
Zhongji as
Zhongji
well.
and Avalanche. How dare you survive?
Yeah, looks like the rest of Iris is going to regroup. Probably going to allow Hobo to get their capture percentage up to close to where Iris has it, actually.
If not further, depending on how quickly Reinhardt can make this connection. We'll likely see a charge right out the bat, probably going straight on for... Oh, it gets countered! Oh, there's the charge!
Kilobyte picking up 2 there. Has the high ground control, doing a lot of damage.
Wow, look at Kilobyte go!
And
Kilobyte and Clockwork putting in a lot of work on this first point.
Yeah, this is such a good comp for Flashpoint. Very death volley, just able to overwhelm Iris with damage. I'm not really sure Hanzo's working quite well here, but
yeah,
Dragon can
no
definitely
space
change
for
it.
Hanzo.
Yeah, as I learned last night.
What a great choice. To be fair, we were intentionally trying to play the worst characters possible.
And we did win.
Somehow, for some reason.
And there we go. That's first point going to Hobo. See, going to Bomb Flats next.
Oh, and we'll likely see
a
a fight here.
Yeah.
Oh, Pigpen could be very useful at least
Point
slowing
blank
down.
tire. Doesn't get anything. Not really sure what the point of that was. Sort of just keeping them back, I guess, while the rest of Hobo gets on point.
Sending a
Already setting
message. There's the charge, though.
And Sunset rushing in here. Does get hooked. Sent right into the middle of the fray.
So interesting that they do know the one-shot combination.
True, yeah. There comes Artie, does some damage on the Avalanche, but doesn't kill them.
Clockwork is low now. Clockwork goes down to Sunset.
Not able to do the one-shot combo on Zhongji, and looks like Iris is going to take this objective.
But, I mean, you have a Shatter on standby.
Yeah.
That's gonna be very tough to counter.
Yeah, I mean, that was... I guess... I didn't see it, but Friday did use whole hog, apparently.
Yeah, it must have been really bad.
Yeah, maybe he got pinned or something, and that's why it got canceled, but...
Yeah.
Just a rally right now.
See Friday going in way too deep. Not picking out supports either.
He's
And
able to avoid
Friday is
the
getting all that
pin.
health back.
Here's the rally, gives him a bit of extra shield.
Very handy here, especially on Roadhog.
Yeah,
Then you. This is a good fight. This is a winnable fight for Friday. And there goes Sunset.
yeah. Corgi Cookie coming in with the Bastion, doing a lot of damage, just forcing Sunset to keep that shield down, but still has the Shatter, which could turn around. Only need to win a fight for just a few seconds.
But Iris is stacking up ults.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got plenty in the bank here where... Yeah, the rally definitely did help Hobo get onto the point there. The extra shield, I'm sure, saved Friday from some of those pins. Here we go, approaching their
Sunset will
damage
likely
window.
be caught out here, yeah. Countered with a pin.
There's the
And there's
Shatter.
the Shatter. Direct hit Shatter, I believe, on Friday.
Yeah,
He's gotta
once
back
Friday.
off. He's gotta back off.
Friday just
He
staying
refuses!
alive.
He refuses!
I don't know how Friday stayed alive during that. Sunset was trying so hard to kill him, solo shattered.
But I feel that.
Yeah.
Like, Roadhog just has just enough self-heal and defense to out-heal a Reinhardt.
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
And second point going to Hobo after a very good retake after the first fight.
Secure.
Now they'll have to make this walk over.
Yeah, and Hobo looking very good with 4 ults ready. Unfortunately, the Shatter didn't get anything. Looks like they're going to Refinery next. Probably won't see a fight before the point. Might see some pokes.
Yeah, if they do, it's gonna be like trying to pick out this back line of little trio.
Yeah. Here we go. Looks like the whole hog's being used.
Oh, the hook into whole hog! Insane!
A lot of damage there on the Sunset already.
Yeah, Sunset is up against so much DPS there.
The rest of Iris.
Zhang Ji has got to get a good pick or two and back off. There's no way we're winning that. Raccoon attempts to save himself within Bone Field.
And it's just poor Avalanche all by himself over there. Trying desperately to get a pick. Has the dragon ready though.
Yeah, I mean, a solid dragon here at the least pushes him off point.
Yeah.
But he's gonna keep holding it, hopefully. Wait for the team to regroup. Or
Friday
slowly
does
push up.
get a pick. Oof. Hobo looking like they're gonna take this map and tie it up.
And here we go.
Cannot escape me.
Seeing Iris moving in now, taking the sideline, a charge right off the bat, almost certainly. Going straight for Clockwork, who has caused so many issues on Brigitte.
Yeah.
And there we go, Clockwork down. That's a good bit of healing out of the way when Friday already has enough for himself. But that's still not enough.
Dang, Friday's going crazy right now on the hog. And that looks like that's going to be the map taken for Hobo.
2-2. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, great match there. Again, they're really good with the brawl.
Let's ignore that.
The brawl rush comp, able to just death ball, especially with the Roadhog there. A lot of good hooks. And the damage reduction keeping him alive.
Yeah, so inconvenient
Yeah.
for Iris there.
But yeah, great game. And that's going to tie it up 2-2. So we're going to take another break and we will be right back with the final match.
True match point here.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
would be
does
big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he can't back off.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Don Tabu immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield one from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just
Already
immediately
half.
low health. This is gonna be easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out D10 in the process, but it is
Yeah, Orb was an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these types of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But Dambot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, misses the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight
orb.
there.
Not looking good.
Ooh. There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. He's sticking back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pred gonna punish that. Oh!
Ooh!
Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Look at Dawn. Oh, almost wins the fight. EAC is the only one left standing. That was much closer than I thought it was
As soon as possible.
gonna be. Yeah. There's the Dragon Blade.
Well,
Oh, what a nice charge from Smurf there.
Smurf went for it.
And that was so risky too, because he had fallen. The fight could have gone very different with just pure mechanical skill here from Hobo. And dang, nice rock on the corgi.
See if it can follow up with a kill though. That's where it matters.
Probiotic focus down by Kilo.
Friday almost full. Goes for the Friday half. And they're pushed away from the objective now. Top 501 already half health.
And there goes Avalanche.
Goes for a charge. Avalanche down. Dragoon down to Nada Nada.
There goes Bloom.
Bloom and Zhang-Shi down. Could definitely turn things around here. There's
the javelin.
the other one.
Are they gonna use the Terra
boost.
Surge?
Damage boost, there we go! Dragoon pops this as well. There's Terra Surge. 2 down with Terra Surge. Bloom takes out top 501. Dragoon takes Strange Barrel. Sunset melee.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals, Grand Finals, and we are on match point of Hobo Sapiens versus Team Iris. We're going to be hopping right into Iris's map pick, which is Circuit Royal. Should be a pretty interesting one.
Yeah, very, very entertaining pick, usually.
Yeah, this is one, again, like King's Row, where we usually see them push up past the first point. Even to a map completion sometimes, which is always exciting. So we'll see what comps they pick here. Yeah, we've seen everything played here, essentially. Roadhog, Reinhardt, Orisa, Sigma. Again, as we saw last night, Sigma is sort of a throw pick. I really hope that they don't stick with this. But we'll see. Maybe they'll make it work.
Maybe.
Alrighty, so let's see. The Hog is definitely a good choice, I think. That's always been just pretty good in general, I think.
You have good sight lines and corners here to work with on a hook.
Yeah. Friday was showing very well with the Hog last time. No Junkrat, notably. We do get a Torb on the attack.
Which, you know...
Please go for the rush. Jeez. Friday already picking one off.
Nasty, nasty. Bloom is gonna get kicked out here.
Gets yet another one-tap combo onto Avalanche. And as expected,
Yeah,
Sigma
there goes supports.
isn't really working here. Who would have thought? And looks like we are going to see a swap over to the Ramatro.
Good.
Because Sigma's just really bad in the bot league. He's the anti-meta.
These boomer coaches really need to step up their game, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if these are real people, sure, but for the bots who don't know how to play them properly, not a great choice. But Ramatra is always a fun one. Great on this map too as well, with a mix of poke and brawl.
Oh, and there we see an immediate kill on one more with Nemesis. Friday pushed way out of position, but once again, he can just out-heal that.
Yeah. Does get...
Oh no,
Big pin.
Sunset!
Friday's in and still to type something in match chat, I'm sure. That was the turret killing Sunset and then the pigpen killing Zhangxi. What a combo. That's going to be first checkpoint for Hobo Sapiens with 5 minutes to get to the second one. Looking very strong with the hog here.
Yeah, gonna have to pull something together real quick. We don't even have any ults out yet.
Yeah, this has been such a fast fight, but Friday does finally go down there.
Yeah, Sunset is gonna have to get out some serious DPS, or at the very least shield his enough to be able to get out a pick. Immediately see Torb pop out a little molten core on absolutely nothing, as you do.
Just,
For fun.
yeah, you just want to press Q.
And Avalanche manages to escape that contact, run back with the team, regroup.
And... there we go. Friday is coming back, immediately gets a hook, has the whole hog ready.
Ooh, repulsor right on Kilobyte there.
Here's a Kitsune rush, and
Kitsune
the whole
rush
hog comes
and
in.
a beat. This is everything.
Yeah, this is a huge fight for either team to win.
Yeah, Sunset pushed away from his team there, wasn't getting support for a second.
Zhangxi gets one more with the high
Oh.
noon, and looks
Yeah.
like they're gonna...
Friday is caught out. Pulls back a bit, heals.
There we go.
Oh, I went down if he goes for a pick or two here. Get out Bloom at
He
the
does
least.
get Bloom.
That's worth it in my opinion.
Yeah.
You've staggered their supports. Your DPS is coming in.
Yeah. It
If you
looks
gotta
like-
die for that.
Yeah, going up against Annihilation damage window, but they have a dragon, and they can play this well. This is definitely an easy fight win, but Kilobyte being very aggressive here. It's
Yeah, way too aggressive.
there's
Horrendous
damage
damage.
window, and the Annihilation comes out, trying to just kill Friday.
Yeah, but we've got Friday back here.
Looks like he's just
going
gonna
to heal.
fall back. Doesn't want to be too aggressive into that Annihilation.
Yeah, they have 2 minutes, and they've done quite well so far. No need to be hyper aggressive. But Sunset does have support. Friday doesn't.
And here's the
Clockwork is
dragon,
coming in, trying to get some heals.
forcing them off the point with that dragon.
Yeah,
And
force Sunset underground, and then he's picked out.
very scrappy fight, but it does look like Iris is going to win it. Friday trying his best.
Friday, what you doing?
Or not. Sitting by the car there.
Ooh,
Bit of poke, trying to get that stupid turret out. And no ult except maybe a Deadeye for Iris, but yeah, cycling ult very well right now. Touches the pigpen for a bit of extra damage on the Friday. Does get his ult ready though.
oh, and here we see him go for the long side.
Yeah, a bit of a flank.
Zhangxi is super dead here. What are you doing, brother?
Oh, immortality.
The
field
immortality
saves him.
saves him for now. There's Deadeye!
Deadeye comes out, gets Kilobyte out of the corner of his eye.
That could be big,
Molten Core also coming out here.
but doing what Molten Core does, which is nothing.
Not too much, just a bit of lava there. Trying to put out the turret for some extra damage, but he does end up going down. And Iris holding strong on the second part here. Only
Yeah.
got a minute left for Hobo to push about halfway.
Very solid corner to work with.
Yeah, looking good so far. Again, a pretty back and forth match. Both very good teams, definitely showing that they deserve to stay in the upper bracket.
Ooh, Sunset picked out there.
Very low, has to fall back.
Friday
No.
is just keeping pressure.
Here
Oh,
comes the
there's damage window though.
Sunset getting
Sunset
very
does
low.
have some good damage support here. You've got to get rid of that invuln.
Immortality
There's
Drill
Info
puts
down.
in quite a bit, punches Dragoon to death, and there we go. Fight 1 for Hobo.
30 seconds on the clock.
Looks like-
likely to see it make point.
Yeah, I think they'll get checkpoint here, which will give them just more time to push. Only had to use no ults, actually. Damage window was used by Iris, but Hobo smartly was able to just save and capitalize on Sunset being too aggressive.
Now you're pushing with tank. Wow, that was a lot of
A
damage.
lot of damage burst onto Friday. They did get checkpoint just barely. Unfortunately, they couldn't touch fast enough.
As I was saying, you do have tank and support ults ready, but
Yeah.
tank and support are dead now. And again,
Just finishing them off, gonna just stick on this objective a little too close, maybe. So now it's up to Hobo to break the spawn hold early. Got 4 ults ready against only 1 for Iris. And they use their 1 ult.
Annihilation.
Ooh, the beat
Dragon
comes out.
counter. You've got beat. One more is gonna go down here. Oh, he survives just long enough for the annihilation to turn into annihilated. There goes Dragoon and Bloom. Zhangxi follows. There's Avalanche. Nice clear.
Immediately out of the gate countered that annihilation with a beat, and then that allowed the dragon make some space, and then Friday just did what he does best and killed everybody.
Make them suffer.
Yeah. So now Hobo got 30 seconds to push. They're about halfway through. Still have the whole hog and the Kitsune rush.
Sunset could get picked out here if he runs that corner. Goes for a
Deadeye.
pig pen to counter anyone else going around that corner. There's Deadeye though. Zhangxi manages to survive.
Somehow. And oh,
There's
the
Nano on Zhangxi.
This is
That's
such a
gonna
bad
be
fight
bad.
for Hobo right now.
Yeah, Clockwork is going down there.
They only
With
have
the damage window.
10 seconds. They're just gonna try and have to touch, but I don't think they're gonna be able to. Corgi Cookie just is not able to get over there. Slept, and that looks like it's gonna be first round
Still.
in the favor of Iris, sort of.
Very strong for a push.
Yeah, the Ramatra switch definitely helped, but the hog sort of being just unchecked right now. No one's able to kill Friday effectively without just everyone targeting him.
Which is kind of how it is regardless.
True. So yeah, about halfway through, second point. Now up to Iris. I don't know how well the Hog's gonna work on defense, but if he can just hold a position down and
Yeah,
get some picks with the hook.
the picks are going to be essential. Especially if they're sticking with their current comp with Ana on the line.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
And here we go. No comp switches. I think it's all working out pretty well for them. Hanzo, again, kind of struggles to get value, but when he hits a nice lineup on the headshots, or even a dragon, as we saw earlier today, those can be big as well.
Yeah. They're probably gonna hold squarely on the point. So
Yeah.
it's more or less up to luck that the payload is pushed far enough to round the corner where it can be held much more effectively.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Alright, here we go. Sunset rushing in, going straight for the supports.
Yeah.
Big
Friday,
anti.
Friday just sitting in the corner. Invuln saved so many people, but they're too low to survive outside of it. Sunset, however, is doing quite well for himself. Friday is indeed getting dumped on by everything. There's a Suzu, though.
Finally, everyone starts targeting Friday. And Bloom just, yeah, Clockwork resets himself there. And great first fight. Zhangxi standing in a pig pen. Looks like they're gonna round the corner. As Hobo desperately tries to get back before they can get the first checkpoint. Do not want times to be too similar right now. And maybe even getting on close to checkpoint at this point.
Yeah, this is going to be right around the corner, most likely. Same spot as previously.
Both misses. Already big anti on the
Friday's
Friday. That's a
anti,
lot
that's
of damage.
Very bad.
Kilobyte does end up picking Bloom though.
Yeah, we're
Avalanche
going to see
getting-
Sunset likely go down here. He's lost Nemesis. He does not have a health pack. He goes for the reset. Very
There we
wise
go.
choice. Yeah, Zhangxi is gonna follow.
And great retake from Hobo. Able to stop Iris from getting that first checkpoint. Gonna burn down quite a bit of time on the clock, especially with a whole hog now. Only threat is really the Deadeye, but if Hobo can hold the corner, then I think they can definitely burn those 2 minutes quickly.
Yeah, and here we see Friday pushing ahead a bit. We could see Sunset.
Corgi.
Oh no, Corgi!
Corgi is way out of
Corgi, what are
position.
you doing? How is he alive?
Corgi stays alive against
And there we
all
see
odds.
Kilobyte go out again to Deadeye. Yeah, that is. He was a one for way too long there.
I don't know what happened there, but somehow Hobo was able to clutch it. Clockwork is getting into position for something.
Combat theory.
Yeah.
Nope, just
Just a
looking
little
around.
circle, yeah. And we got Annihilation ready for Sunset. But
Up against Whole Hog though.
Yeah, Deadeye.
Right over a ledge.
Oh, there's the whole
There's
hog.
Annihilation. There's Whole Hog.
Just not
Yeah,
able to
suffer
even get,
what now?
not
There
able to
goes
get
all of
close
his
to
health.
him. And the
Yeah.
hope
And
going
then follow
in.
it up. Friday, still alive, backs off for a heal. One more flicking between speed and heals like crazy here to try and keep up. Very clean.
And 1 minute left. You're up against Lava, Dragon, and Beat to try and just take this first point. They're so close to it.
Damage window overclock on this long point could be powerful if it was used correctly.
If it was, yeah, that's the issue. It's not really being used properly a lot of the time.
And we do see Nano coming as well.
True, yeah. Nano onto Zhangxi might be good. He's been the receiver of those for the most part. Kilobyte getting very low. There's the Dragon,
Stuck off
though.
in the corner there.
Dragon doesn't get anybody. Here comes the Overclock.
Oh, it's looking like
the
they're
Nano
gonna take.
Overclock, too.
You're down to 30 seconds. You just got Corgi chilling on the point.
And there we go, finally. With 20 seconds left, they are able to get that first checkpoint, probably. Assuming they don't C9 or something.
However, when you've got a Lucio, that becomes a bit less of an issue.
True.
But it's gonna be close.
Yeah, I
Three,
think they're going to get
two,
checkpoint unless he can
one.
get a good hook.
Oh, so...
Just barely seconds away from getting that. Here comes a high
Oh,
noon.
there's a...
Oh, Beats countered. Oh,
Very good.
big
very
hook on the
good.
Friday. Or from Friday. And Iris
Yeah,
forced the ball back.
Zhangxi taking little bits of damage from the medium fragment bits.
Does actually kill Friday there.
Yeah, there goes one more. Everyone's gone again. I believe Kilobyte and one more went down to one railgun shot.
Yeah, very cool shot there from Avalanche. And gonna be able to get a lot of progress right off the
Ooh.
bat.
Very interesting repulsor.
Yeah, does some bit of damage while the Kiri is trying to get back. And
Yeah, getting sped boost right up there. Immediately goes for a Zuzu to counter the sleep.
big Molten Core finally.
Oh
Molten
no,
is-
but right on top of the point, there goes Sunset.
for the first time ever, Molten Core is actually used properly.
Then Zhangxi stuck up in a corner there.
And now holding where they were held earlier on the second little stretch here.
But with no time in comparison.
Yeah, only 1 minute to break through this when you have, Kitsune Rush and Whole Hog ready. Realistically, your best bet is just to try and get an Annihilation, get some early picks onto Kiri before Kitsune Rush happens, but Sunset already taken a lot of damage.
Even the walk there is burning down way too much of their time bank.
Yeah.
There's Annihilation. You can easily see a pick or two here. Kilobyte is anti. He goes down. There goes Clockwork. Due to the Deadeye even. Kilobyte and Friday down to the Annihilation.
And-
No one to hold. Turret just kind of pew 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 away.
And there we go. 30 seconds. They're getting these checkpoints, but they are not doing it nearly as fast as Hobo was.
And it is possible that they cannot reach that checkpoint in time.
Yeah,
here.
if we can get a good Whole Hog here from Friday. But it looks like he's gonna not be able to touch.
Yeah, he's gotta get in there.
There
Push
we go.
it!
The Kitsune Rush
5
comes
meters!
in.
Kitsune Rush! What else have we got? We've got a sleep. We've got whole hog. Bam, 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 bam. Clear it up.
The nano overclock comes in on Avalanche,
But that is not enough.
the rest of the
Just
team
keeping it
isn't
moving.
there, and somehow at the very 4 meters away,
4
Hobo-
meters, 5 seconds.
That was insane.
Hobo pulled through. Unbelievable. But hey, I'm not complaining because
Yeah.
we expected Iris versus Blue for the true grand final, but we're at least seeing it bottom bracket.
Yep. Yeah, so Hobo is moving on to the grand finals. Let's take a look at the bracket here. You can see that, yeah, Hobo's moving on to grand finals, and Iris is going down to the lower bracket, completely unexpected. And they're going to be facing off against Blue. So we're going to be taking a quick break, and we will be right back with the next match.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
could
puts
be big.
anything.
Probably might be dead here if he came back off.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Dawn Tabu immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield 1 from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just
Already
immediately
half.
low health. This is going to be easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out D10 in the process. What did he do?
Yeah, Torba's an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Blue has to step back a bit. But Dambot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, and this is the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh! There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. Let me stick him back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pride gonna punish that. Oh!
Ooh!
Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Going for some nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Look at Dawn. Oh, almost wins the fight. EAC is the only one left standing. That was much closer than I thought it was
As soon as possible.
gonna be. Yeah. There's the Dragon Blade.
Well,
Oh, what a nice charge from Smurf there.
Smurf went for it.
And that was so risky too, because he had fallen. The fight could have gone very different with just pure mechanical skill here from Hobo. And dang, nice rock on the Corgi.
See if it can follow up with a kill though. That's where it matters.
Robotic focus
Dick
down by
took
Kilo.
Friday almost full. Goes for the Friday half. And they're pushed away from the objective now. Top 501 already half health.
And there goes Avalanche.
Goes for a charge. Avalanche down. Dragoon down to Nada Nada.
There goes Bloom.
Bloom and Jiangxi down. Could definitely turn things around here. There's
Gets the Javelin.
the other one.
Are they gonna use the Terra
Damage
Surge?
Damage boost, there we go! Dragoon pops this as well. There's Terra Surge. 2 down with Terra Surge. Bloom takes out top 501. Dragoon takes Strange Barrel. Sunset melees Necro.
Necro's very far out of position though. There's the Shatter.
Shatter!
Big Shatter. And there's the High Noon.
Steve Blue.
Gets a triple
Hey.
kill.
Nice! And Necro gets a boop on Sunset.
Nice shot by Sparkplug. That Deadeye. Huge there.
Just by pressing Q. And there's Terra Surge, finally! We've waited the whole game for this, and it takes 1. But Jiangxi capitalizes with Death Blossom to take another. Sunset finishes off Nada Nada and Necro. Jiangxi takes Sparkplug, and it looks like they take here.
The
You
Terra
just
Surge.
got caught up so much in trying to get the enemy off the point. You removed yourself from the point like that! Damage window out.
And the
damage.
Kitsune.
What a combo!
Using Zhong
So
Yunbei.
DPS plays out. Yeah, anti on Janky, Warped, and Harbinger. Janky is forced to back off, low health.
Big Terra Surge there from
Rally,
Nocturnal.
There's Terra Surge.
Double
Bam.
kill.
Warped can synchronize out. Like now they have to at least hold it for a second while the bot is stationary. Janky is holding out. Nocturnal is low. There's a big invuln field for a moment. Transcendence is out. Arden drops. How do you win this? There goes everyone. Disconnect. Loses that team fight.
Things up. Going with Malva Bastion. Trying to mirror Warp.
Junkrat.
I think the Junkrat has worked out pretty well. We saw Chaotic get some nice picks, but doesn't mean much when you have Nocturnal jumping into the hole. Oh, he's whip shot in.
Clogged by Synchronize.
And there's the death
There we
blossom.
go.
Big death blossom
Well,
for B12.
awesome.
Oh,
Oh. Pablo, back to ride!
there it goes. Gets both. He's all by himself too. Part of this in a weird position. Might get conquered.
Oh, Conjurer, it's 3 times on this map. Conjurer is going down.
But still, a lot of damage on this map. I don't think he'll be able to survive this. Despite Pixel Predator's best
The
effort.
Trematas. Ults can be so good, but usually they're better off than
Pixel Predator against Corgi.
Both teams almost entirely wiped out. No more worrying about antis at least.
True, yeah.
Fight the back and forth here.
And it
So
works.
look at Cheaters is gonna go down now.
Yeah.
Smurf has to back off. Oh, caught the javelin there.
Here's the Terra Surge, but the Transcendence is out of position.
Oh, got a ult. Got sword and Kitsune Rush. Lucio might immediately go to drop a beat here, because it is tough. They pull through though. 15 seconds left.
Here's the
Still
dragon.
got beat.
Oh,
We've
but the
got
dragon.
Kitsune Rush insta-popped. Double insta-pop on Kitsune Rush. You've got Transcendence to counter. And here we see Smurf finally finish it off. Reaper does have Death Blossom still though, but that is it. Oh,
See if this
that
pick
would be big.
anything.
Blue, blue, blue.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League Grand Finals. We're on the second out of 3 matches. We're in the lower bracket. We take a look at this real quick. There we go. It isn't updated, but Hobo is now, Hobo's in the Grand Finals, whereas Iris, who lost surprisingly, is going up against Blue, which is going to be quite the match. Looks like we've got Eichenwald.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be a big one.
I mean, it shouldn't be much of a guess on what Blue's gonna run,
Yeah,
especially on Eichenwald.
Yeah. Classic Reinhardt map for a classic Reinhardt comp team. We'll see, though, what Iris is going to pick. They were so strong earlier. It was very surprising. I mean, it was quite a big fight at the end there, but they did lose to Hobo.
Yeah, it was very, very close. We can't blame them that much.
Yeah. It looks like we have the classic blue comp, Reinhardt, Bastion, Mei, Kiri, and Lucio. And looks like Iris is kind of experimenting here with a Junkrat Sojourn.
Which, Junkrat, very powerful potential there.
Yeah.
Being able to get way behind the shield if he doesn't just work straight with the team.
Yeah. We'll see what the move is for them, but this is going to be very, very close, I think. Or who knows, maybe Blue will just roll.
Boy, I sure hope so.
Yeah, everyone loves Blue. There is a lot of support for Iris, but I think Blue is still the overall fan favorite here.
Yeah, I mean, much like the Blue versus Cheaters Redemption rematch, this is a pretty big, long-awaited match.
Yeah. The 2 best teams in the league. Here we go. Making first
Sunset opening with the legendary Twirlies. This might be over for Blue. Too powerful of a move. Paul Blue actually is taking some damage there.
Yeah, Sunset does get Wi-Fi out early here. That could be big.
Sunset does have armor broken, pushed way out.
Yeah.
D12 holding close to the wall.
It's just a DPS fight, essentially.
Oh,
Like,
Sunset's back, though. There goes
taking
Dragoon,
a lot
though.
of
Very
damage.
powerful pick.
Avalanche almost goes down. It's just up to D12 for his
Doing what they
signature
do best.
hold.
Oh, no.
Falling back here, just doesn't have the ice block ready. He's going to have to let them take the first point. Scrappy fight, but unfortunately, Blue gives it up early.
Objective lost.
If they can hold around the gate, though, that will be very, very strong.
Yeah, they've got really good spawns. We'll see what they can do with it.
They won't even reach the gate here. They've got to push straight through the team.
Big pin.
Big pin! Where's that going? Bloom is gone, but so is Pablo. He's gonna walk all the way back.
And unfortunately, it did not work out. Dawn is just in the back line. What you doing, Dawn?
Waiting.
He's
Biding
he's
his
just
time.
stuck all the way back, but he has a shatter. Gets an ultimate so fast. Might see a big shatter here. Ooh,
I don't
Bolts are
know.
gonna be doing a lot of damage. But he gets Bloom again. He's gonna die for it, but oh, the Suzu comes out. Almost saves him there, actually.
Yeah, he needed just a few more seconds, and he would have been able to make the fight.
And D10 picking up 2 kills there. Just him and D12 trying to stay alive, but there's Sunset, the classic hold. And that's all of
Sunset
Annihilation.
may go down here.
Yeah,
Annihilation
wasted.
effectively wasted. Nemesis is going to be wasted here. He's just trying to get a health back.
Yeah, D10 immediately killing Bloom upon his return. And this is not looking good for Hobo right now.
Bloom is getting bullied. And we might also see Avalanche out here very low. You're up against Reinhardt, point blank range.
Oh, here's a big tire.
Healbot and Avalanche dueling it out there.
Here comes the Blizzard to keep them off the point.
Zhang Shi is doing decently on Junkrat here.
Oh, but the punches through the shield. Dawn has no healers. And Hobo continues their push. Very odd fight. A lot of just back and forth, especially with Sunset gone for a lot of it. And poor D12 just trying to get ready for a stall, and he does pull it off.
If they can
Able to
live.
stay alive, but oh, the stray Junkrat mine almost kills him. Rest of Blue
There
is
it
coming
is.
back. What a weird spot, but D10 gets
There's
Sunset
D10
down.
putting out plenty of damage, as you do.
It's just Dawn over here right now, gets Dragoon.
Poor Dragoon! He is getting the beat down here. Pablo is going for the contest.
He's trying to stay away, but he's gonna push away, and they're gonna get checkpoint because of it. Unfortunate, but Blue holding pretty strong here. Definitely not a one-sided match. And there we go. Waiting, wanted to get that rollout right away, I guess.
Attacking them from the front, taking them by surprise.
Bloom all alone here, gonna be victim to a pin.
Oh my!
That's like
Every
the 5th time
time.
that poor
Incredible!
Bloom. Oh, this is such an
Pablo
intense
has
fight.
it out for him.
3, almost 4 minutes. Dawn's holding on to the shatter.
But we know the drill.
Yeah,
We see
but
the
we see
army
the
on
shadow.
lock.
Yeah, but ooh, D10 is taking a lot of damage here.
Oh, he's got
Trying to
all of the
suppress all
squishies
of
here,
them.
though. Dragoon goes down.
There's the signature play. The shatter already doesn't get too much, but it does do quite a bit of damage.
Avalanche goes down. Bloom has to back off. He almost died there. Zhang Shi is on the wrong side of the wall. He's going down now.
Isolating him. Yeah, the wall. Forcing Hobo to be staggered quite a bit here.
3 minutes versus a point-blank range and the greatest Reinhardt on the league.
Yeah, they do have the tire ready, but so far we've seen that just get destroyed immediately by Blue. I mean, I'm sure D10 is just keeping an eye on that. Really aggressive position here from D12. Here comes the tire. Blows up
Naturally.
onto the shield.
Ooh,
Kitsune rush, but Dawn goes down.
Bloom gets his revenge.
Yeah, very weird fight here without Dawn. Looks like Blue's just gonna have to fall back and let Hobo takes some, or Iris takes some space here.
D12 is too far. Oh!
Sunset could go down here. He's taking a lot of
D12
damage.
manages to get back on point to contest.
Sunset does
Heal
end up
bot goes
going
down.
down.
D10 goes down.
The overclock
Very
comes
good
out.
overclock.
Yeah, just trying to get something here.
Don
But-
Pablo has to work with this corner. Railgun is charged now. Very bad spot to be.
Oh,
Goes for
Zhang-Chi.
Zhang-Chi
Misses
saves Bloom.
But the rest of the team coming back, still keeping them very well staggered
Yeah.
here.
D10 immediately eye out for the squishies. Straight to Sentry. Bloom hit with the bomb. Out again.
Bloom, poor Bloom, he's struggling. And Avalanche trying to take the high ground here, but Blue's already pretty well established on the payload. Trying to
Oh, there's
D10.
another very clean Technade. Ana alone against the whole team. There you
Yeah.
go.
And maybe, well, we're going to see a full reset here from Iris. They're going to need it. Because they're just
Yeah.
staggering really badly. Already wasted so much time.
Minute and
And-
a half.
Bit of a regroup, just sort of hoping that they can get back in time. But Sunset taking a lot of damage, might have to use Annihilation just to stay alive.
Oh,
that's-
it's likely he could just go.
Oh, here comes a Shatter already with the Blizzard.
It's so weird that they've learned that. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a one-off or two-off thing.
This
it's
is-
consistent.
The blue play, and as usual, it completely wipes their team. Dawn does get quite low there. The Sigma punches are
Yeah.
so annoying to deal with the shield. But,
He manages his normal health and shield health good enough to balance it out there.
yeah. And 3 ults for Iris, almost 4. Only have the beat on blue. They're going to have to make use of this. But,
I mean, I'm sure they will.
yeah. It's got to be timed extremely well. Probably going to get a Nano Annihilation here, which could be a lot of damage. 30 seconds left.
There's
Dawn's-
a normal nemesis. Pablo out
Here
of
comes
position.
the
There's
beat.
a beat. Probably just to make a super aggressive push here. We see Sunset. There's
comes the tire.
Annihilation. It's way far off. No one
Gets
in the
2 with
radius.
the tire. And yeah, this-
Pablo is still alive, but for how long here? Gonna go straight in
There
for
we go.
squishies, but still goes down.
D12 doing what he does best. Staying alive, stalling just for a few seconds. That's going to put them into overtime.
Yeah,
Iris,
we
that
see
is.
D10 rolling up. Gonna go straight for Sentry. Get out a few blasts of damage at the least. Bloom is
Here
probably
comes
gonna
the
go
Kitsune
down.
rush from
'cause it's
Blue. Yeah.
Yeah, D10 holding out. He's able to get out damage.
Dawn.
And it could be a C9 here, effectively.
Bloom
Or
gets
not. You
pinned
could just
again.
clean him up anyway. Bloom easily up, like 8 pins, possibly?
Yeah. This is every single time.
Yeah. And then Dragoon just has to back off here.
Oh, big overclock from Avalanche, but does go down. Almost get to 3rd point, but not quite. This
Yeah.
has been the most intense match yet. It's just, I don't know who's going to win this. It's all up to Blue to be super aggressive and just push faster.
Yeah. Keep very squarely to the point, clear as often as possible.
Yeah.
One more team fight win over that previous match will win it.
Yeah. So far, both teams showing that they truly are the strongest in the league. I think just the plays have been so well put together. The classic Artie with the Shatter, even sometimes throwing a Blizzard in there. Great beat we saw when Iris used the Annihilation. So, great play so far. We'll see how Blue does on the offense. No comp switches as expected. Both of them seem pretty strong. I mean, all through today. They've all seemed pretty strong, except for Iris's misstep with the Sigma. Which,
Happens to most of us.
yeah. To be fair, that could have been why they lost that match. Because they just lost that first fight immediately. See what happens, though.
5, 4,
Here we are starting now.
1.
Sticking close to point, as you do. For
Yes.
Matra, a bit more backline currently.
Yeah, you
It's hard
think...
to keep track of where they plan to stay when they're just kind of wobbling around.
Yeah. Looks like they aren't going to try and poke with the Ram, which is expected for the bots. Here comes Dawn. With the
Ooh,
fire strike, and here comes the pin onto Avalanche.
very good choice.
But Dawn's
considering
already dead.
very bad.
Not ideal here. Sunset taking a lot of damage, but
D10 was just stuck there.
Zhangxi ended up getting quite a few kills. And first fight not going in favor of Blue, unfortunately. Already.
Yeah, they're already behind.
Yeah. So we'll see if they can bring it back. It's going to have to be a crucial next fight. And yeah, especially the Junkrat is just so powerful. I think that's definitely where Blue is struggling, because they haven't really had to play against Junkrats, except in the only match they've lost, which was against Cheaters when they ran Mauga Junkrat. And Dawn already taken down by Bloom, getting his revenge a bit there.
So bad.
Not looking great. Yeah, after such a strong
Zhangxi
defense.
down, that is essential.
Yeah.
Avalanche is gonna possibly follow if they don't back off. Dragoon manages to get in a little healing, keep him up. But D12 and D10 is alone with Wi-Fi now. Wi-Fi
Yeah.
is just there. Has to reset.
They got a tick, but that's not really enough right now. They need to get a full capture soon, because Iris already has Annihilation ready. No Shatter for Dawn to counter it. No Artie even close to being ready for the combo. This is not looking good for Blue so far.
And furthermore, a Riptire right around the
Yeah,
corner.
Riptire.
Nano coming up soon.
Let's see what happens.
Opening with Fire Strikes, most likely.
Yep. And here's the Annihilation.
There's Annihilation. You have got to push that out of the way. Avalanche
Oh!
goes down. Oh, come
Dawn
on,
goes
Pablo.
off the map. Classic Reinhardt, and another fight win for Iris. 1 minute and under 40 seconds now for Blue to take this first point. They haven't switched their comp. They're confident in it. I don't know though. This is not looking good.
We do have a Blizzard coming up.
Blizzard could be, yeah, what makes or breaks this next push and even the game. And here comes
There's
the tire.
Riptire. Suboptimal. Shield
does get
catches it.
Wi-Fi.
Poor Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi does catch that, but
Standard Kiriko moment.
here comes a shatter.
Oh,
maybe.
but there's an
But his
anti.
The anti is huge. D12 just falling back. They have all their ults. Oh, maybe not. D12 maybe going for a stall, but you can't really do this on offense when the entire team is there. And just have to reset, I imagine. Yeah, it doesn't get a pick, unfortunately. Very rough. Blue has to win this next fight with everything. We'll probably see the shatter already, but they're going to have to get over there quite quickly. Only, not really, nothing they can counter with.
But they finally have a beat at the very least.
Yeah.
So they should have the survivability to make the push.
Alright, here we go. This is it. The final push.
Come on.
Dawn gets punked in the air.
Sunset
Here comes the beat.
Loses his armor. He's in invuln. There's Artie. Sunset goes down. They're clearing house now. It's Bloom and Avalanche against the world. Bloom, who would have guessed, gets pinned. Dragoon goes down. It is just Avalanche.
Finally.
Fire struck.
Just before overtime, they're able to cap, only using the beat to win, too. Which is great, because that means,
Just as predicted.
yeah, for this next push, they're going to be having to use that, I assume, very quickly before they can get picked off by Zhangxi's Junkrat. Iris is a bit staggered here, though.
Yeah.
It's just
You've
Zhangxi
got
and Sunset right now.
Sunset and Zhangxi up front. Dragoon coming in.
Here comes the
But
Kitsune
unless
Rush.
it is a major anti, that is not going to be enough. Sunset has lost the armor. Blizzard right on point.
And here's the Shatter.
Shatter
Artie.
catches the Arties. Yes, yes, yes. Avalanche is low. Right up against Pablo. He goes down.
Oh,
Zhangxi is still alive. Just one little touch. There we go.
finally. Yeah, Zhangxi did end up getting 2 there, but too late. Fight is already won for Blue. They got a while to go after dumping everything they had. It's going to be hard to counter the nanoed Annihilation or a nano tire.
But here we see D10 and Wi-Fi making a little trot back over.
Yeah. Lucio definitely going to help them get over there quickly.
Presumably. Or just stick to the point. Thanks, Healbot.
Here comes a tire. This could be big.
Yeah.
Does get
There
Healbot.
goes Healbot.
Once again, a support going down to the tire.
Which, if you gotta get something with it.
Annihil-
Ooh,
Avalanche.
Avalanche caught way out. But now Pablo is backline. He's
Yeah, the
avoiding
Annihilation comes out.
But
So
ooh,
D12 just
blocked
blocks the
off.
Annihilation. Sort of condemns D10 to his death, but doesn't look like they'll need
yeah,
him.
Sunset is possibly gonna go down here.
Oh,
A trade!
Wi-Fi coming in clutch there after a very hard round.
Trapped.
Yeah. And finally, looks like they are going to get the checkpoint, thankfully. So Blue has a little bit of time. They're really going to need to win these fights quickly, though.
Yeah, no ults now. You're up against Nano.
Especially
Shatter is gonna charge soon though.
Dawn is very far back.
Bloom, once again, caught out.
Immediately picked out.
Dragoon follows though, no supports now. So it is up to Sunset to just outlive the entire enemy team here.
Here comes Dawn with the pin.
BAM!
onto
Avalanche! Zhangxi is low, everyone
we
is
go.
low. This could be it.
Yeah.
It's getting way too close.
They've got the Shatter ready. Dawn is all set. But their team is kind of staggered or scattered right now. I don't think
Yeah.
they might. It's going to be a very close touch.
Dawn is gonna have to open with
Yeah.
just charging right in.
There
it
we
is.
go. There's the he pushes
Yo!
the ball back. And that is the first
Incredible!
round.
Incredible pull!
Going towards Blue. What a match. What an opening.
The charge. I mean, we had that happen earlier.
Yeah.
With our little
Looks
3v5.
Yeah.
Very funny. We should post that clip.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, but
Yeah, just one good charge, forcing back the entire team just enough to take point.
yeah, that was huge. Blue, especially after such a struggle to even get that first point, they clutched it up. That was incredible. So Blue is going to take first point, and we're going to be right back for the next match in just a minute.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
could be
puts
big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he came back up.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Dawn Pablo immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield one from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just immediately
Already half.
low health. This is going to be easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smart takes out D10 in the process. But it is
Yeah, the Torb was an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But damn bot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, and this is the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh. There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals, Grand Finals, and we are going right into Map 2 of Blue versus Iris. This has been such an intense game so far. Blue did end up winning, making a little comeback there at the end, but yeah, this is such a crazy matchup. Two of the best teams. I think Blue showing that so far they are the better team. After such a struggle on the first point, they just sort of steamrolled.
It would
all
be
the
so
way.
funny if it was all intentional.
Yeah,
Just burn the bank for the troll.
yeah, make it a bit interesting for the viewers, I guess. But looks like we're getting an on instead of Kiri from Blue. Meanwhile, Soldier and Hanzo for Iris.
Yeah, anti-ing Ramatra are going to be very powerful.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, you have much more pokey DPS now, so it's going to be mostly aimed squarely on Reinhardt. Maybe D12? Just to try and get her out of the way for the push.
yeah. I mean, even D10 I think has been the most oppressive, just shredding those 4 supports down right away.
Just, Bastion activities. Assuming they can aim, you know.
Yeah,
5, 4, 3,
and here we go.
1.
Pablo actually holding surprisingly far ahead for a bot.
Yeah, holding the corner as you were supposed to. Yeah, if he can just hold this effectively and do damage to the Hanzo and 76 before they're able to poke out those supports.
Oh, and there's a sleep. Dragoon already low.
Sunset
Invuln is
super
out
low.
on the back line. Very good. Dragoon then goes down. You have no Suzu. You have no Invuln. Zhang Shi easily gonna follow. D12 wiping, actually.
So far, looks like Blue's holding pretty strong. Did not want a repeat of Eichenwald here.
Too close for comfort, I assume.
Yeah. Alrighty, and yeah, a lot of ult charge already. That Shatter already getting prepared. And
Yeah, it's effectively double the ult percentage.
yeah. Looking like Sunset's going for a flank here.
I can see the charge coming a mile away. There it is. Gets nothing. Caught on the corner. Such a pain. There's Nemesis. Goes out squarely for D10, who has his armor broken. Very bad. Invuln doesn't really get any use. Everyone was already full health. Oh no!
John's so
Zhang
low.
Shi pulls it off.
It's just D12
Well,
doing what
well.
he does best, stalling, burning the time bank for just a little bit longer. And is going to go down here, unfortunately.
No,
Maybe?
it just backs off, possibly. Goes to drop back on top.
Yep, here we go. Gets the wall.
Boom! Hits the wall. Just trying to hold out just long enough.
And
Possibly
he
hit
did it
another
again.
ice block!
What is he doing right now? This is
What a
insane.
legend! And everyone is regrouped.
They've
They're
already
coming.
got the shatter ready. Oh, but it looks like they're unfortunately falling too quickly for Don to capitalize on it. But
But
what a
he's still
hold.
going to keep on holding. There goes
That
another
is
minute.
wild.
Now that is cooldown management if I've ever seen it.
D12 just impeccably holding on the point. Nothing that they could do against him. Wow, that is crazy. 4 minutes for Iris to push the second checkpoint here.
And one of the longest second checkpoints in the game.
Yeah, on par with Eichenwald. And they got the Shatter, they got the Blizzard, they got Nano. Blue are ready to retake this quickly. Sunset
you
already
see the charge
anti-
straight
Oh,
from
but
the
there's
side.
Dragon coming in.
Nemesis to
Annihilation.
counter as well. You're just not wanting Pablo to even get in a charge there.
Yeah. The Nano, unfortunately, is a bit wasted there. Wi-Fi does get Bloom. Sunset taking
Sunset
a
is
lot of
antied
damage.
there, but not much
D12.
use still.
Blocking him off yet again.
Oh, right up against D10.
And here's a sound barrier.
Just to try and push up, I'd assume.
Oh, and a
There's
blizzard.
a blizzard, just in case, right on top of their corner. It doesn't get anything, but it keeps them back a bit.
Yeah, they're popping everything to just burn down this clock. Dawn coming back. He's got
Yeah.
a Shatter. We've got
D10
already...
has got to push back a little bit, especially with damage window right up there. D12 is... There's a wall.
Finally going
Gets
down
popped
this
down
zone.
though. But then, BAM! Bloom. Of course.
Of
It's always
course.
Bloom.
Dawn just sort of stuck in this little room here. Might go for a pin just to get a pick. Yeah, Wi-Fi is going to go down. But they got 2 ults out from that.
Very
Hack
interesting.
Visoring Kitsune Rush are just wasted.
Yeah, Pablo is also able to contest
Oh,
here.
almost gets
Almost
Dragoon.
May go down though due to Nemesis, but
A lot of damage
Sunset
from
just-
D10.
cannot hold up against that.
And they retake. This has been an insane push.
Back and forth and back and forth. Huh? What you doing, Kiriko? You want to come out? There you go. Dragoon back in the fray. It's been locked in the room for 10 years.
And buying some time, creating a huge stagger there. Iris is just going to have to wait. There we go, rest of the team respawns. Dawn is back, though. He's
And
got
D12
Shatter.
is regrouping from that push forward.
Yeah, we got Shatter already all set up. They've been
Yeah,
managing to hold
Sunset-
so well.
Oh, that is a big
Way
out of position play.
And nothing Sunset can do. He does go down early.
And there's Zhang Shi stuck point blank once more. Zhang Shi, oh, up against Wi-Fi here. It is possible Wi-Fi goes down just purely due to DPS.
It's like a bit of a duel from D12 and Dragoon there.
And now we could see a back cap if they don't hold close.
Yeah.
They gotta get Zhangxi out at the least here.
And
There's
there
the
we
pin.
go.
How conveniently timed.
Pinned very far out of the way here. And once again, just keeping the staggers going.
Yeah, incredible stagger. Like, almost separating each player entirely by a respawn period.
Yeah. And Iris just not waiting to regroup, pushing right in. But Dawn is ready. He's got the pin. It's
Off
going
the map!
map!
Clean! That's a trade if I've ever seen it in such a winning scenario.
Oh, the dragon goes through,
Oh, but I did
D10
not
stays
account
alive.
for a dragon.
D10 stays alive somehow.
D10, that 30% damage resistance while in turret form can be so big.
Yeah. And there's 5 ults on the board for blue.
Go
to
ahead.
hold.
40 seconds. Push the 5 stack of ults.
This is blue is dominating after such a close match on Eichenweld. And looks like
There's
the
a
Blizzard's
blizzard.
coming
It
out.
doesn't even matter where it is. You're gonna follow up with everything you've got. It does not matter. Sunset is hit with a frame perfect charge there. Oh!
Stuck in the room.
You think I'm stuck in here with you?
They're stuck in there with Dawn
And you still have Shardy on lock, launched
Zhangxi.
way back there.
almost falls off the map even.
You've got 5, 4, 3,
Zhangxi
2,
tries to touch,
1.
but he can't. And first round, decisively in favor of blue. What a match.
D12, despite everyone else's MVP status.
Yeah.
That initial hold,
That
incredible.
Was game changing. And now all blue has to do is get halfway to second point. And they get another point. It looks like Iris is risking going out here. After such a good initial game in the upper bracket. They're
Yeah.
struggling against blue.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
True. Yeah, I don't think I've seen such coordinated plays and staggers from bots before. Even real players struggle with
Yeah. Especially in our tier of
that.
lobby.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, in Grandmasters.
We're in Grandeur Master.
Yeah.
actually. Trust us.
Super good rank. Anyways, yeah, so far, great plays from blue. It looks like they're on par. As long as they don't get stuck on this first point like they did on Eichenweld, then it looks like they're pretty good position to win this map.
The issue is I can see it ahead of time. Charge. Someone is standing too close to payload.
Yeah.
You get pinned, slammed into payload. That's an easy pick.
Yeah.
Especially if they're going to hold straight center. That
Yeah.
is easy shot.
Not holding nearly as far as blue did.
One fire strike, big damage, anti
Oh,
on
Dawn
the
is
back
so
line.
low. There's the immortality field coming in to save everyone.
But everyone is already low. Sunset may be the one to survive this, if at all.
Oh,
And there's
D12,
D12's
impressive
usual
wall.
plays. 70 stick. Michael!
So much
Bloom
damage
is
being
gonna...
put out here.
Bloom held on there. Very close. Supports are supporting each other.
D12 trying to just hold a bit. His signature hold is working, but unfortunately doesn't work nearly as well on offense. Crappy fight, but blue does end up losing it.
Would have
Let's-
been better if she could pull off a pick, but
Yeah.
still. Got in a bit of pressure. Extra ult charge.
We've almost got a shatter for Dawn after one fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's so very common for a Reinhardt to have shatter after one fight, even seconds into the match if
Yeah.
played properly.
A lot of damage. Immortality field coming out. Shatter's already ready. Bloom does not get pinned
Yeah.
this time.
Yet.
Yeah,
he
yet.
is still alive. It is possible. Zhangxi is... Oh! Going for the pin on Zhangxi. Easy target. And now that everyone's clear of point, that's a cap.
Much faster than Iris did, all because of D12.
And you did have the support staggered there a bit, so they had to wait back at spawn.
Yeah. And there we go. Payload activated. 4 ults, almost 5. Up against 2 from Iris.
You got 4.5 minutes on the clock, and the payload's moving.
Yeah, this is looking great for them right now.
Yeah. Gonna be a line of fire strikes right around this corner, most likely.
Here
Look
comes
at
the
them all
Blizzard, here
grouped up.
comes the Shatter, here comes the Artie.
Whoa! Very good pin, getting the annihilation away from your team there. That's
Yeah.
how you support your squishies. Bloom follows, who would have guessed? D10 picking up a triple there.
Nearly. Oh, the back.
Dragoon!
Dragoon
Fell for the oldest trick in the book.
And Blue making great progress here. They did dump everything but the Nano, but I don't think it matters. They are pushing so well here. This is crazy. Zhang Xiao alone gonna get staggered by D10.
They're already there. This
They're-
could be it.
This might just be it. Yeah, I don't...
Making it 2-0.
Sleep does miss, but Sunset isn't able to get over there in time. And Blue takes the second map, putting it at 2-0 match point. What a game.
How much better could it have been?
Yeah, some of the best plays we've ever seen from everyone. D12 with the crazy hold.
Yeah, that is a new record for hold time, possibly.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna take another quick break, and then we're gonna hop right back into it for match point.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
could be
does
big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he came back off.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Dawn Pablo immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield 1 from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they're all just immediately
Already half.
low health. This is going to be
Everyone's
easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out D10 in the process. Wonderful.
What was an interesting pick? You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But Dambot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, and this is the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh. There's no
D10
way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. He's sticking back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pred gonna punish that. Oh! Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals, Grand Finals. We're on the second to last match with Blue at match point here. We're going to King's Row. Bold of Iris to pick that.
It's like taunting them.
Yeah,
They've accepted their defeat. They want a good map to go out on.
yeah. Yeah. I Blue was impeccably playing on the last two maps. Just perfect comps, perfect ults. Yeah, just and then D12's amazing hold. So yeah, this is definitely heavily in favor of Blue, I think. But big switch up from Iris going to the J Queen instead of Ram. Also a Junkrat, which I think they realized worked pretty well on Eichenwald.
Yeah, they could have won that very possibly with
Yeah.
just a bit more output from Junkrat.
But I trust you are doing what is right.
But yeah, here, Blue, they performed excellently on King's Row. Today, yesterday, the only time they've lost is against cheaters, and that was even
Never again.
incredibly close. They've learned from their mistakes.
They beat cheaters at their own game as well. They've recovered.
And here we go,
Defend objective A.
going rushing out with Sunset onto the J Queen.
Yeah, once again, quite interesting choice. Pablo had a slight miscalculation there.
Yeah,
But Sunset, once again, kind of caught out here, getting slammed away. Another missed charge. This is not looking good. You have got to hit those charges.
Yeah, the charges make or break the fights.
But, of course, Bloom goes down.
Bloom dies, of course, but D12 doesn't have the cooldowns to go for a touch yet. He might try and go for one. No. Uncharacteristically backing off. Maybe. Or he's a bit late. Mistimed that, I think. Just
Yeah, not a great situation to be in there.
just
Had
sort of
everything dropped on them.
forces them to sit with the payload for a second, waiting for the rest of the team to come back. This will be a nice little flank from them, though, while the rest of the team gets
Cardinals
over there.
gonna
And
hit
here
the
we go.
telephone pole.
Big
Gets
trouble.
around it. Sunset half health here. You're
Picking
seeing
up two.
everything hit him. They do get back full health. Another pin. Oh, hit by the trap. Very lucky for Sunset. D10 manages to clean it up.
And yeah,
And now they're lined up to just shoot away into their spawn room.
yeah, holding at spawn as we've seen before. Great retake there. Didn't even let them get on the streets at all.
Yeah, everyone forced to take the long way. Except Bloom,
yeah,
of course.
oh yeah, Bloom's just sort of doing his own thing over there.
He is beyond giving up.
Yeah, he's
His
just-
morale is broken.
Straight up throwing at this point.
Sunset antied, very big chance there, but at the very least forces her to fall back.
Gone. Nice fire strike onto Avalanche. And
It's
The
them
little-
celebratory.
little spin. And yeah, they're just holding in spawn with 3-4 ults ready. This is going to be very hard for Iris to break. They're going to need a good tire. As I say that, here we go. Tire from the high
It's
ground.
very possible that it, at the very
the
least,
beat too, but it doesn't get anything. Hits Dawn's shield. Beat does help them sort of just get out there.
and Pablo is having his armor broken now. He is
Yeah.
grounded.
All by himself. It looks like Iris does break the spawn hold after a minute or so. Got only ult used was beat and tire.
You do have 4 minutes though here.
Yeah,
That is
decent
quite strong.
timing. Blue regrouping here.
But you're 4 minutes against 4 ults. So
Yeah,
it's
this is-
suboptimal.
Gonna be quite a big ult fight here, I think. Gonna be all up to the Suzu cleansing the rampage quickly. Blue giving up a lot of space here though.
Yeah, they've gotta pull up. They're gonna hold at the legendary corner where
Here we
D12
go.
first get.
There we
Oh,
go!
the nano shatter!
The nano
Huge,
shatter.
huge! We could see a follow-up here. Just a complete wipeout. Sunset pops all their cooldowns. And you just keeping that damage on them. Dragoon follows just as a reset.
And brilliantly only needed a nano shatter to win the fight. They didn't have to use their Artie or Blizzard combo.
Yeah, they're saving the Artie for when things get real tough now.
Yeah,
They do, like, they're confident, but they do still have a time bank to work with.
right. Yeah, 2:45. Decent enough time to, if they get checkpoint, it won't be overtime. But Sunset is pinned. So much damage. Here comes the Kitsune Rush and the Artie at the same time. Dawn is too low, though. Gets a Suzu to save him. Wi-Fi picks up 2.
And, of course, terrible damage window. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunset
Just
and
runs
poor Lucian
away.
forced way back.
Nice fight there. Everything put into it. Just
2
burning more
minutes.
off the clock.
Yeah, that's almost another 2 minutes down.
Didn't even get a chance to use Rampage there. Oh, interesting charge
Missed
from
the
Dawn.
charge.
Not really
Not
sure what
great.
the point of that
Oh,
was.
but Sunset is
anti.
anti immediately out.
And there we go. Forced to fall back again or they're just going to lose the fight. And Blue
Oh.
almost gets pinned.
Pablo, come on.
Honked out of the way, thankfully. But, yeah, a minute gone off that initial time bank when they started engaging Blue. Sunset coming back.
Yeah, D10 going squarely for the push. Going hard on the squishies here.
Yeah.
Take Jiangxi and Bloom out. That's your big damage and big healer gone.
Forced to fall back because of the wall.
Yeah. Sunset was half anyway, up against the full team. Not going to be able to make enough progress. But still makes a push anyway. very least to try and get something out of it. But Pablo is on you.
Yeah, Hobo has been so aggressive against Sunset, knows he can't let him make any space, but they're just out
What
of
is
position.
the play here? Something beyond our mortal understanding. Goes right into the trap.
Here's
Keeps
the
whacking.
nano. Here
There's
comes the
another
charge.
nano. Just keep it moving.
There's
There's
the
a shatter.
shatter.
I mean, didn't even follow up with damage. He just let his team deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Avalanche into the
Oh
wall.
no! And then Dragoon falls in right after.
And 30 seconds left for
Yeah.
Iris to try and clutch this.
They don't have their speed boost either.
No, Dragoon just staggered. This is not looking good for Iris.
We could see a push forward to do a similar move as Eichenwald, where he just pushes everyone out of the way here.
Here comes the Kitsune Rush. Dawn in the back line, already coming up for D10.
Oh!
On the high ground.
Takes his Sunset by surprise.
Here comes the Artie.
Bloom is down, of course. Who needs him? Sunset slept left on the point again, just because it does not matter. You are down to overtime now.
Here comes the Blizzard. Blizzard does get out. Despite going down, Dawn's gonna come
Come
in
on,
for cleanup.
you have got to follow up with something here.
Oh,
misses
hits
the charge.
corner, and Dawn goes down. It's overtime. Oh, Iris has a chance, but they have so long to push, and
Yeah.
only ult they have is a beat.
Long push, D10 and Healbot are going in for the touch at least. No, they're pulling back. Their tank has spawned. They want to group up first. But that means they're going to be at a big disadvantage, especially with Lucio going for a bit of an early dive there.
Yeah, not really sure what that play was, but unfortunately,
Maybe just checking the corner to make sure they have the space to push.
yeah, not gonna get.
You've
A
got to
clutch.
charge this.
There's no touch, and they get checkpoint with a minute and a half to push towards the end.
But there is a huge fire strike. There is invuln field out. There is a
Here
charge.
comes the beat from somebody.
Sunset has lost it already, getting shredded away. You've got D10 and Pablo right on you. D12 unfreezes from the contest. Still goes down, heaping so much pressure.
Yeah, a lot of damage coming out here, but Dawn is all by himself in the corner. He's gonna
Yeah.
go down. Iris bringing it back. They have a minute to push towards the end. They're so close.
This could be big. This could be big.
This is all up to these ultimates. You got a tire for Iris and a shatter for Blue. One lost team fight and it's over for Iris. Not really sure what that sleep was. Here we go.
And
The fire
you
strikes
have
go
got to
out.
get a good charge here
And
on
here we go.
someone. Somehow survived there. Getting fire strikes from the rear, though.
He's gonna have to shatter. He's so low. Bloom's gonna. Oh, Bloom just barely gets damage. And it looks like, despite all odds, Iris is coming back to get 3 points on King's Row.
Unless. No, they get it.
With 13 seconds left. So close. Oh, that was such a clutch at the end. That last fight, I did not expect them to break through it. So now, it's up to Blue to just be super aggressive. They should be able to get more time, though.
I definitely believe that. They do not have a master staller.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really stall with the Junkrat or Sojourn. You're just too vulnerable. May is just perfect for that. So yeah, let's see what happens.
And we do see sticking to the J Queen. I think it has been a decent choice.
Yeah. No, it's working pretty well here. Definitely a good counter against the Reinhardt. A bit of a rush to counter the Brawl.
However, when you're going up against Ana, it's more up to luck on whether that gets taken out first, so you're not
Yeah.
antied the entire fight.
True.
Setting my equalizer to absolute destruction.
And it's all up to this first push, I think. If Blue can get a big time bank to push through streets right away, they'll be very well set up for that final point.
Yes, definitely. We need to see a very strong initial charge. Like, one pick. Anything other than tank, really. You have got to be something you can one-shot and then follow up with.
Yeah, I mean, the immortality field, when we do see it, when Bloom isn't dead, the immortality field's huge.
Which, to be fair, gives a good reason as to why he is always the first one out.
Yeah.
He is the
targeted,
threat.
but Healbot
He's
goes
the
down
difference
first.
between win and loss. Ooh. Barely. They're not even getting in damage.
Yeah, no damage done to Iris. Gonna have to be a full reset from Blue. And not a great first push, but it did end quickly at least. And sort of get their bearings.
The
Hopefully we
big
don't
thing is the ult charge.
Yeah.
We've already got a third of a rip tire.
You know, Blue
Fire
doesn't want
strikes.
another Icon Weld. They want
Goes for the long way around.
Yeah, interesting play there. Shield, a lot of damage coming out though.
Had to wait on the DPS to start getting in something. Invuln is down, but you're not going to be able to utilize that lack of invuln for very long.
Yeah, Dawn resets himself. And some big ults coming up for Iris. Blue's struggling to get on this point. They really need to think of something fast.
Need to pull it together. That's some solid Mei taps.
Yeah. Yeah, even
At the
just
least.
a pin onto somebody.
Any kind of pick. Just kill someone.
Yeah, Dawn going the long way around. Lets the rest of his team put some pressure on while he gets the fire
There's a
strike
solid fire strike. Another follow-up. Still,
Shielding
healers
his
are
team.
just doing their job way too well. You have got to get Bloom out. Bloom is close. There's
the
Bloom.
fire.
There's a counter Riptire. D10 is down though. It's only probably on the point. D12.
Doing what he does best, but it's not enough. Gonna go down despite killing Zhangxi there. We have the Shatter, we have the Blizzard. This could be what they need. They got about 3 fights left.
You got to get there before Bloom. That is
Yeah.
it. But it looks like he's gonna reach there first.
And there's 3 ults ready, almost 4 for Iris. This is not looking good. This is just like Eichenwald. They need a really good fight just to get into position. And here's the Shatter! Big Shatter!
You gotta follow up. You gotta follow up here.
So much damage being outputted right now by D10, but there's the beat!
Just keep on trucking. Sunset is half.
Here comes the
There's
Artie!
Artie as well. You've got a Blizzard.
Oh, the
Zhangxi is
Artie
gonna get
onto the
blasted.
Blizzard. Oh.
Sunset is somehow still alive though.
Yeah, it's Sunset and Dragoon all by themselves. D12 just trying to keep pressure so the rest of his team can come back quickly.
It is gonna have to be a very hard push. Just clear up the objective. Kill the squishies that are coming.
Nice little stall there, but Dawn is so slow.
There it is. Go for the immediate charge. You need it.
Here comes the Fire Strike. The Immortality Field saves
Oh.
him. There's so much damage over there.
That is
But he
not
can't
good.
follow up on
That
it.
is
He's
too
getting
late.
lasered out here. And with 30 seconds, Blue gives up the point. Poor D10 just trying his best there. But with 20 seconds, I don't think we're going to see them come back in time. Iris, finally, straightening up a bit here.
Yeah.
Unless D12 can pull something crazy off. Already uses the Ice Block. That's not what you want right now.
And then
And
the
Wi-Fi
support
goes down as well. 4 seconds left to touch.
Both support
Zhangxi
down.
gets the knife with the mine. Here comes the tire.
There's a tire. It's gonna wipe out his shield.
And Iris, finally, gets a point. After a lot of experimentation with comps, they figured it back. Or figured it out. I don't know why I said back.
I
Yeah,
believed the
I-
Junkrat is such a powerful pick.
definitely. So much better than Hanzo.
And I think Baptiste has kind of been in the shadows, but his healing output
Yeah.
saved
The
that.
Immortality Field saved so many fights there. When Bloom wasn't just getting murdered immediately, he makes a big difference. So we're going to go into another break here, and we'll be right back with Match Point.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
could be
does
big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he can't back up.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Dawn probably immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield 1 from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they all just
Smurf
immediately
already half.
low health. This is gonna be
Everyone's
easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out E10 in the process. What did
Yeah, Torb was an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But damn bot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, misses the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh! There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. He's sticking back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pride gonna punish that. Oh!
Ooh!
Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Look at Dawn. Oh, almost wins the fight. EAC is the only one left standing. That was much closer than I thought it was gonna be.
As soon as possible.
Yeah. There's the Dragon Blade.
Well,
Oh, what a nice charge from Smurf there.
Smurf went for it.
And that was so risky too, because he had fallen. The fight could have gone very different with just pure mechanical skill here from Hobo. And dang, nice rock on the Corgi.
See if it can follow up with a kill though. That's where it matters.
Robotic focus
Nick
down by
took
Kilo.
Friday almost full. Goes for the Friday half. And they're pushed away from the objective now. Top 501 already half health.
And there goes Avalanche.
Goes for a charge. Avalanche down. Dragoon down to Nada Nada.
There goes Bloom.
Bloom and Jiangxi down. Could definitely turn things around here. There's
gets the javelin.
the other one.
Are they gonna use the Terra
Damage
Surge?
Damage boost, there we go! Dragoon pops this as well. There's Terra Surge. 2 down with Terra Surge. Bloom takes out top 501. Dragoon takes Strange Barrel. Sunset melees Necro.
Necro's very far out of position though. There's the Shatter.
Shatter!
Big Shatter. And there's the High Noon.
Steve Blue.
Gets a triple
Hey.
kill.
Nice! And Necro gets a boop on Sunset.
Nice shot by Sparkplug. That Deadeye. Huge there.
Just by pressing Q. And there's Terra Surge, finally! We've waited the whole game for this, and it takes 1. But Jiangxi capitalizes with Death Blossom to take another. Sunset finishes off Nada Nada and Necro. Jiangxi takes Sparkplug, and it looks like they take here.
The
You
Terra
just
Surge.
got caught up so much in trying to get the enemy off the point. You removed yourself from the point like that! Damage window out.
And the
damage.
Kitsune.
What a combo!
Easy Zhong
The
Kinto.
DPS plays out. Yeah, anti on Janky, Warped, and Harbinger. Janky is forced to back off. Low health.
Big Terra
There's
Surge there from
Rally,
Nocturnal.
There's Terra Surge.
Double
Bam.
kill.
Warped synchronize out. Like now they have to at least hold it for a second while the bot is stationary. Janky is holding out. Nocturnal is low. There's a big invuln field for a moment. Transcendence is out. Artie drops. How do you win this? There goes everyone. Disconnect. Loses that team fight.
Kingdom. Going with Malva Bastion. Trying to mirror Warp.
Junkrat.
I think the Junkrat has worked out pretty well. We're so chaotic. It's nice picks. But doesn't mean much when you have Nocturnal jumping into the hole. Oh, he's whip shot in.
Blocked by Synchronize.
And there's the Death
There we
Blossom.
go.
Big Death Blossom
Feels
to
like
detail.
I'm standing still.
Oh. Blue, back to ride! He
There it
for a
goes. Gets
charge.
both these all by himself too. Fucking just in a weird position. Might get conquered.
Ooh, Conjurer gets It's 3 times
Hey,
on
don't
this
give
map
up.
Hunter has
Let's
gone
get
down.
patched up.
But still, a lot of damage on
Back
this
heel.
map. I don't think he's gonna be able to survive this. Despite
We
Pixel
move
Predator's
together,
best
man.
effort.
Run.
Traumatas. Ults can be so good, but usually they're better off just being
Pixel Predator against Corgi.
Both teams almost entirely wiped out.
Oh, feel that healing breeze.
No more worrying about antis at least.
True, yeah.
Fight the back and forth here.
And it
So
works.
look at Cheaters is gonna go down now.
Yeah.
Smurf has to back off. Ooh, caught the javelin there.
Here's the Terror Surge, but the Transcendence is out of position.
Oh, got a ult. Got sword and Kitsune Rush. Lucio might immediately go to drop a beat here, because it is tough. They pull through though. 15 seconds left.
Here's the
Still got
dragon.
beat.
Oh,
We've
but the
got
dragon.
Kitsune Rush insta-popped. Double insta-pop on Kitsune Rush. You've got Transcendence to counter. And here we see Smurf finally finish it off. Reaper does have Death Blossom still though, but that is it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals, Grand Finals. We are on the last day where we're going to be crowning a Bot League champion, and we're going to hop right into the next match of Blue versus Iris. Blue leading 2-1. Unexpectedly, Iris did win on King's Row. Poor Blue has just not had good luck with that map. And yeah, we're gonna see Route 66 coming up next. I'm curious what the comps will be for that. More of a shorter map usually. You usually don't see a full push with the bots. They usually get about halfway.
If we do this right, they won't even know what happened.
Yeah, let's see what they go with. So you got a Sigma Reaper Tracer for Iris there. Very interesting. Especially on the attack. But who knows? Maybe they know something I don't. We got the standard for Blue. Looks like they're sticking with what they got.
Always proves them wrong.
Already 10 seconds to go.
Reaper saying hi over here.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Hi, Grandma.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Incoming. Escort the payload.
Sunset rolling out.
One thing to see Sigma, but another to see Sigma on attack.
Yeah, as we can see, not working out too well when you have a Bastion who can just destroy him immediately. Especially with the anti there, it was especially brutal. And first fight in Blue's favor, unsurprisingly. We're gonna stick with the Sigma. Surprised we don't see like a Reaper, or sorry, Junkrat instead of Reaper. Home Tree getting forced off the map.
Just for the troll.
Yeah. Dawn is so confident in his team to win this fight, he's just gonna leave.
Speaking of which, seeing Sunset struggle.
Yeah, already forced back the rest of his team. And here's Artie.
Artie. Nice and early, all over the point.
Just creating a lot of space. Zhangxi does end up getting heal bot there.
Avalanche has to fall back. That was quite a bad move, really.
Yeah.
Full health.
Not really sure. The Artie was just too aggressive, I think. D12 doing his job, though. I know he does go down to Bloom. Don's just going to wait for the rest of his team. And finally, Iris starts pushing. Shaved a nice bit of time off the clock, though. As we get close to a shatter. Looks like we've already got a pulse bomb ready, though.
We could see a Nano shatter. We
Yeah.
could see a Kitsune shatter.
Yeah, Nano Shatters have been more of a recent ult play for Blue, but it seems to be working. And Blue taking a lot of casualties here.
He's got to get his armor back up at least.
There we go.
Pablo is gonna get shredded out there. There we go. He's
Very
covering
back
the
and
D10
forth.
here.
He's got the shatter ready.
D12 covering the main line entrance. There is a solid pin way out back line. Sunset versus Pablo. Pablo somehow
Ooh.
almost lost that.
Survives at like 4 HP there. And Blue retakes. Gets all the healing back, and they got plenty of ults to defend with. Pulse Bomb went wide, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Artie's
Death
almost back.
Blossom is coming.
True.
Kitsune Rush is coming.
Not a lot you could do against a Kitsune Rush Death Blossom. Maybe
Yeah.
just shield it for a few seconds while the rest of the team runs, but D10 taking a very aggressive position there. Just immediately taking a lot of damage, but he does get Bloom, or trades there.
Went very close range up against D10. Sunset managed to survive it, likely with Kinetic Grasp. He's down a lot of cooldowns now, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Sunset all by himself, that wall just
Oh, D12 going for a little bit of shred.
went point blank to get past the Kinetic Grasp, and Sunset's gonna be put down by Dawn.
Classic pin move. Zhang Shi is...
Doesn't even go for the Mega. Interesting. I believe in Blue. They're holding exceptionally well here. Much better than on King's Row. They might even just win this. They got 5 ults.
5 ults, 15 seconds.
Yeah. An early sleep
As
here.
long as Pablo doesn't do something very funny like that.
Just goes straight for Dragoon off the map. Here comes a Kitsune Rush. Bloom does go down.
And now we are just popping ults for the fun of it. It does not matter.
And they sort of, I don't know if that's really a C9, but everyone runs off the objective. And Blue
Score
keeps their hold
0.
roughly halfway.
Switching sides.
That's pretty good. That's definitely decisive, I think. Sigma probably going to be better on the defense, but Blue with the Rhine just able to pin him out of position will definitely make a lot of space to push that payload. We'll see what happens, but Blue looking like they're going to finish this map with a win and hopefully move on to the grand finals.
Gonna be very intense.
Yeah, the grand finals, Hobo Sapiens versus Blue. Matchup I don't think anyone expected.
I mean, we still got the Blue versus Iris.
just a bit later than we expected.
It sounds serious.
Here we go, sticking with the Sigma, no comp changes yet. Sigma should be better on defense, but he's just gonna have to play range better. He can't just be rushing into Brawl Reinhardt. That ain't gonna work out well for him.
Yeah. Kinetic Grasp, this Kinetic Grasp.
Yeah.
Just gets slammed right into a wall.
3,
Here we go.
1.
Blue moving forward. Looks like Dawn is going to take
Escort
the little spin, taking the right side.
Oh, he's going off the edge.
Oh, almost went off.
He canceled it though. I mean, he
did.
got stuck on an edge, but basically
He
canceled.
basically charge canceled. Dawn does die though, very quickly.
Sunset
Sunset's
loses
looking
his
low.
armor. Bloom goes down. Sunset has, yeah, he's going down as well. It's evening out here. You've got D10 up against Squishies. You lost.
Avalanche is gonna maybe reset here. Yeah. And D10 finishes him off. Very good first push, despite losing Dawn very early. Dawn didn't get to do a whole lot besides a few fire strikes. But getting dangerously close now. They might even just win. It's gonna be incredibly close.
Yeah, I mean, with the time bank as well, you haven't even had ults yet,
Yeah.
and yet you still have Ryan half a shatter. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. They are rapidly approaching as... Oh, super risky play from Iris to go in the back instead of the front. They might just lose because of it.
Iris may be good, but Blue are the goats. And here they are.
Barely
sitting
touching
right
them,
on the edge.
4 meters away, but they're too
Sunset
late.
getting blasted.
Nice
Bl-
fire strike snipe, and it's
Bloom
just
down.
Sunset.
Sunset.
And that means Blue is moving on to the grand finals. Wow. What a decisive game to end it on.
Clean defense, clean attack.
Yeah. So Blue is now in the grand final. Finally got out of the lower bracket. They were in there the entire tournament, basically.
They fought through
They
it,
fought,
though.
yeah.
Incredible amount of matches to win.
Yeah. 4 in a row. Super good. And now we're going to take a short break, and while we set up the final match of Hobo Sapiens versus Blue.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
would
puts
be big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he came back up.
Oh, Wi-Fi cut out. Don Pablo immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield one from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just
Already
immediately
half.
low health. This is going to be easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out E10 in the process. What did he do?
Yeah, Torba's an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But damn bot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, misses the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh! There's
D10
no way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. We're sticking back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pred gonna punish that. Oh! Dives in the back line, targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Look at Dawn. Oh, almost wins the fight. EAC is the only one left standing. That was much closer than I thought it was
As soon as possible.
gonna be. Yeah. There's the Dragon Blade.
Well,
Oh, what a nice charge from Smurf there.
Smurf went for it.
And that was so risky too, because he had fallen. The fight could have gone very different with just pure mechanical skill here from Hobo. And dang, nice rock on the corgi.
See if it can follow up with a kill though. That's where it matters.
Probiotic focus down by Kilo.
Friday almost full. Goes for the Friday half. And they're pushed away from the objective now. Top 501 already half health.
And there goes Avalanche.
Goes for a charge. Avalanche down. Dragoon down to Nada Nada.
There goes Bloom.
Bloom and Jiangxi down. Could definitely turn things around here. There's
Gets the Javelin.
the other one.
Are they gonna use
Damage
the Terra
boost.
Surge?
Damage boost, there we go! Dragoon pops this as well. There's Terra Surge. 2 down with Terra Surge. Bloom takes out top 501. Dragoon takes Strange Barrel. Sunset melees Necro.
Necro's very far out of position though. There's the Shatter.
Shatter!
Big Shatter. And there's the High Noon.
Steve Blue.
Gets a triple
Hey.
kill.
Nice! And Necro gets a boop on Sunset.
Nice shot by Sparkplug. That Deadeye. Huge there.
Just by pressing Q. And there's Terra Surge, finally! We've waited the whole game for this, and it takes 1.
This is it.
Welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League Grand Finals. We are on our last match of the entire tournament. It's all led up to this.
Yay, Blue.
The crowd, you can hear the crowd. It's getting so excited out there. Wow, listen to them. They're so excited for this epic matchup of Blue versus Hobo Sapiens. If we take a look at our bracket here, which is not updated whatsoever, we can see that Blue was knocked out in their first match and fought, winning 4 in a row to get to the grand finals here. Meanwhile, Hobo has been dominating the upper bracket, going against Bleep LA, Cheaters, and Team Iris. It's all come down to this, and we are jumping straight in to Watchpoint Gibraltar. And as a reminder, this is first to 3. So it all depends on... A lot of it depends on this first match. This can definitely define how the rest of them go, as we've seen.
Yeah, it is very rare to see a turnaround.
But have we ever had Trolter?
If we have, it was way early in the league, because I do not remember it.
Yeah, so first time seeing this in the league, probably. Definitely a first for Hobo Sapiens. And you see the classic Rhine Bastion May on Akiri comp.
Keep in sight. I'll have
But
this
then
figured
over
out
here,
in no time.
we
got
see
Hog.
Roadhog and Moira. They're just trying to obliterate Foblu before he can make a play.
Yeah. And we saw that Iris struggled on the Reinhardt against Hog, so we'll see if Dawn can adjust his playstyle enough. Or even maybe, you know, the Bastion and May might be able to shut down Hog better. And Moira certainly is one of the less played supports in bot league.
But the ability to pseudo beam through the shield
Yeah.
for damage output, very powerful.
So they're not going high ground here. Oh, and there's an immediate pick on the Wi-Fi. That's huge.
And they can't get back to spawn. You've got Pablo on the rear. Everyone is knocked away.
Yeah, a lot of
Clockwork
damage.
keeping them alive with Moira.
Dawn just trying to shield. They're trying to stall, but not a great opening. The fade away from the pin.
Clockwork is putting in too much work on this Moira.
And that's fight 1 in the favor of Hobo Sapiens. Not looking good for blue so far, but we know they can come back.
They always come back.
Let's see, no comp switches. They are confident they can win against this. I believe in the blue. Gonna hold them around the corner. It looks like we're unable to get the tunnels. Oh, and on the Corgi Cookie! That's huge. That's already 1 DPS out of the way, able to make
And
his
a
face.
very annoying one for your line.
Yeah. Kilobyte going down as well. And Friday is sort of out of position here. It's just him against... And Dawn gets the pin.
Yeah. Even as he's pinned, that is enough for your DPS to be able to put in some extra ticks.
Yeah. And nice retake from blue. Very nice adjusting to it. Sort of just ignoring Friday while they take out his supports. And Friday was in a really bad position. He wasn't really in the place to get any hooks. So everyone was just kind of doing their own thing. See what the play here is, though. Dawn going very deep there.
He
doing
could see a support Clockwork out very good. You can
Hook
see
goes to
one
the
more
shield.
follow. Friday managed... I mean, he doesn't have his cooldowns now. He's just got to keep pushing on it.
Tries
There's
to
the charge.
hook. Yeah, so Pablo dived into pin D10, or to pin Friday from hooking D10 to a one-shot combo. Blue holding strong, got their ults, they got the Shatter, they got the Artie. We know what's coming next.
Pablo was his shield.
Yeah, that was classic Rhyme play there. Corgi Cookie taking a lot of poke damage here. Not want to be in the room with the Bastion.
Oh, we got Kilobyte coming in from nowhere. Oh, they're dropping in from above. I see it now. Clockwork as well.
D10 is so low, or D12 is so low, but D10 comes to save him. Dawn,
Kilobyte is just a few dinks away from death now. D10 going to follow him in. He's probably had health packs by now. He's
There we
walked
go.
past the health packs. He's just backing it off as far as possible. Possibly going to drop back down. But instead take... Oh, he's turned around. He's regrouped. It's him and Clockwork against the world. Putting in a lot of damage, though. Still get shredded by D10. Almost takes him. Oh, that is
here we
big.
go! Oh, just barely doesn't go off the map. And here comes the Coalescence. Trying to just do some damage here. They do end up getting a lot of kills from that.
Very nasty.
Yeah. Dawn is just sort of on the high ground trying to get some pokes out. Gets the hook cooldown. But has a shatter. He might just save it though. He might let them take.
Yeah, going for a bit of a stealth shatter here potentially. You
Here's
have a
the
lot
dragon.
of weaklings on point.
But he goes for the pin and he gets Corky Cookie 2 meters away. There's the shatter. Doesn't get
Misses.
anybody.
Man.
But here
so
comes
close.
the Artie
But there
anyways.
is Artie anyway.
Covering the point. Whole Hog comes out with the Kitsune Rush. D12
Pablo
throwing his fire.
ignoring Friday there.
Dawn taking a lot of damage, but Friday's forced into this room. They did get checkpoint though. They're able to back cap. So unfortunate, but Blue able to retake very easily, despite all the ultimates that were being thrown out there.
2 minutes, 2 more points to get through.
Yeah, 2 minutes is an easy hold if they play their ultimates right. Especially, I mean, if that shatter hit, I think they could have held on longer. But Friday with the anti, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, but then you see it followed up with the Suzu. And the hook appeared to miss there, actually. Oh, excellent! Friday walled off into that little room there. Look like he's forced to back off and find a way around.
Yeah, Friday just stuck in this little room. He's gonna fall back, try and go back to his team, I think.
You can see a charge being
Oh,
all too likely
that's a
here.
lot of damage to
Shredded
D10.
by Friday. There's
And
the
there's
pin.
the pin.
Boing!
By all means, try again.
And then you got the DPS and supports finally moving in. Tank already dead.
Oh,
You
this is
can
not a good position.
you can
for
see
them.
the fire strikes
Yeah.
coming.
And Clockwork gets pinned. No fade for them. And the rest of the team cleaning up some kills. Healbot getting one more. Little recall for Corky Cookies and take the fire strike, but not like you could do too much. This is a very good hold. Already 1 minute left for Hobo to get to second checkpoint, which already is quite a task for the attackers.
Yeah.
So we should-
Held a minute, hasn't had the point move in a minute. And there goes one more.
Nano D10 is very scary. Here comes the Artie. All on point.
Yeah, the Artie was too slow there.
Yeah. But Dawn almost gets...
Yeah.
There we go.
There's
Kilobyte
the
does
light.
go down.
Keeping the shield on D12 to be able to get in some extra increments of damage on Friday. Following it up, trying to get out the squishies.
But it looks like Hobo will finally break the spawn hole with 20 seconds to push through the entirety of the second checkpoint. But the Blue is super staggered here. This is definitely not ideal for him. D10 doesn't have his
Pulled into
supports
the
there to keep him
combo,
alive.
pig penned as well.
Alright, it's just going to have to be a 4v5. They have the shatter. It's overtime now.
You got Shatter, you have Blizzard as well.
There's the shatter.
You're
Huge
gonna have
shatter.
to put it in. Lots of damage here. There's a Blizzard
There's a
right
Blizzard
on point as well.
forcing them into the
Forcing them
corner.
off. Excellent. Dragon means nothing if you aren't on point.
Beautiful Blizzard there. They could not stand on the checkpoint,
Score.
or the cart actually. Otherwise they would die. And
Sides.
despite an early checkpoint from Hobo, Blue were able to hold very well.
Initiating
Just burning the clock down, so they had to go into overtime, and then just using the ults to keep them off the cart. Very nice so far. Blue, all they have to do is just push halfway through second checkpoint.
And it is very likely they'll start with a strong, aggressive push
Yeah.
through that first area.
Overwhelm the Roadhog so he can't pick out your squishies too early here.
ready
But-
for battle.
Again, very intense match so far. As we expect from our top tier teams.
Seconds, no pump switches. This is as comfortable as it gets.
Yeah.
Moira is such a rare choice, but oh so powerful in a situation like this.
So much healing that can be put out, and damage too.
With the Fade beautifully being able to counter pins, which is where so many deaths for support come from up against Blue.
Yeah.
One.
Here we go.
Incoming.
Blue rolling out 4 minutes.
Escort the payload.
What's the play here?
Alright.
D10 immediately going to the turret, trying to
We're
get
gonna
some
see some
damage.
Fire strikes, Kilobyte is half, Suzu is out, you can sense the charge,
Lot of
bam, there goes
damage.
one more. Friday is on high ground there, stuck behind a wall, Kilobyte is doing nothing. Friday is gonna
Friday
get pinned.
Into the stairway. I did not expect that. And looks like that's an easy fight win for blue.
Interesting pin position.
Yeah, it was like just barely on the corner there. Like just over here, he hit that.
And yeah, that was quite clean. And see a solid push through here.
And we see both teams pushing forward.
Come on, get on the point. You're staggering behind just enough. Oh, starting out with a sleep.
Good
No
sleep on
charge.
Friday. Yeah, no sleep. No, or there's the ante. Yeah, no charge, but teams are kind of staggered. Heelbound in particular taking a lot of damage, but D10 dishing it out to Friday here.
Yeah, keeping a shield up on the squishies, then takes a flank part route here, as once the more dangerous people are down. It is basically just Friday now, as long as one more has one shot. There we go.
There goes one more.
And then Friday gets walled in for the climax.
Yeah, D12 has been great with these walls on the Friday, just cutting them off from his team.
And here we're gonna see checkpoint. Nice and early in comparison.
Yeah, a lot of time. 4:30.
And you've got, like, less than 50 meters to put.
Yeah. Really easy if they play this right. They got the ult right. Here's the Blizzard. And there's the Artie.
Very interesting Blizzard. Still, the Artie is going to get a pick out on Tracer. Did not see it coming. Pablo
Dawn
goes
goes
down there.
down.
That is very big.
And the door's closed, so D10 doesn't have his turret form. Looks like they're just going to have to reset this.
Still, 4 minutes. Not too much to worry about.
Yeah.
Ooh, one more
one
made
more
a
gets-
terrible choice there.
Out of position, doesn't have the TP cooldown
You could
ready.
see supports going out entirely here if they don't fall back. Oh,
D10 playing the cover, going in the back line, trying to get some damage out. Friday is very
Yeah.
much not with his team. Here comes the
Clockwork
dragon.
is super low.
Dawn takes so much damage. Oh, he just barely survives at 48 HP here. Will spin. Where's my support? So he's just going to go for the health pack instead. He's got Shatter. We've got a Nano and Kitsune Rush as well. D12 is doing a bit of stalling. Unfortunately, doesn't survive very long with it. 3.5 minutes.
Once they get a full regroup, it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
The issue is they have to actually regroup first.
Yeah, Dawn is being really aggressive here. He doesn't have any supports with him. He's all by himself. I don't think this is the play, Dawn. Dawn goes down. They're staggering themselves now. Not looking good. They just need to win one team fight and they can win the match. Here we go. Finally seeing a bit of waiting. Taking the high ground here so they can not die. Oh, D10 is hooked.
Oh, that is a long hook.
But gets the Nano to
the
save
Nano.
him. That's so much damage.
Turret form? No, he
No
just
turret
used
form
it.
ready. But that might be enough for
Yeah,
that initial
look at
damage.
that damage output. Not enough support. Bam. There you go. And that could just be it.
Yeah.
Can they get back in time?
Clockwork has the fade, but Dawn's keeping her stuck in there.
Keeping hit after hit.
And that looks like it's going to be map 1 going to blue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huge win for blue.
Starting strong, as
Very
you do.
strong start. 1-0. Whew, that was an intense one. Especially that first initial push there was a bit scary.
Little iffy.
Yeah. But we're gonna take a quick break. And we'll be right back with match 2.
Yay, blue.
Yay!
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
could be
does
big.
anything.
Pablo might be dead here if he came back off.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Dawn Pablo immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield 1 from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just immediately
Already half.
low health. This is going to be
Everyone's
easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out E10 in the process. What did we do?
Yeah, the Torba's an interesting pick. You saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But Dambot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, misses the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh! There's no
D10
way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled off that first fight flawlessly. D10 sitting back as you do, picking him off. Pop, 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 gone. EAC and I believe that is Diamond 1 sit alone. But tank down. Let me stick him back a bit more. He's got the range. He doesn't need to be on point, but he does it just to be an absolute meat shield.
And Pixel Pride gonna punish that. Oh! Guys in the back line targeting Diamond 1. He's getting shot from behind. Oh, but he gets Diamond 1.
Going for some nasty quick punches there. Ooh, Diamond 1 out. Dambot out, no support.
Hello everyone and welcome back to match 2 of the Overwatch Bot League Grand Finals. The crowd is going wild out there as we approach what could be setting us up for match point. Is Blue versus Hobo Sapiens, and Blue got the first point on a very nice match on Gibraltar. Well, now we're going to Ilios. We have not seen any control today or in a long while, honestly. I don't even think we saw it the last 2 days. They like hybrid. But here we go on Ilios into the hole. This is gonna
see
be
it coming a mile away.
Dawn is gonna struggle, I think. Let's hope he at least brings someone down with him if he charges over the hole.
Ready.
Or bring everyone with him.
Yeah.
Just like a very poorly timed push.
All right, let's hear
Um,
that fight
Both teams
spirit.
have a Lucio now. Definitely a
Exactly what I'm talking about.
important one for control. And be able to reposition and attack quickly. Seen as Zarya from Hobo, I'm guessing that they did not like the Hog well enough, even though he was pretty good. I think Blue just adapted way too well.
3,
There we go.
1.
Let's see
Round 1.
what they're pulling out.
Let's get a groove on.
The super speedy Lucio rollout, the classic little twirl from Dawn. I think they're going around the side, which is interesting.
I'd assume they're gonna go all the way around.
Oh, no, they're going to the center. Dawn
Oh,
doing always
decent
definitely.
fire strikes.
Friday is quite low here, but so is Dawn. There's the immortality field to keep Friday alive. D10
Pablo is
cleaning up
nothing.
though. And there we go. Yeah, D10 definitely helping there after Dawn died.
You got the damage and heal bot chilling on point.
Yep. And now, yeah, Blue taking control first. Probably going to get back around the same time that Hobo Sapiens arrive.
And you have a regroup of Blue already.
Yeah.
Reinhardt right around the corner.
Yeah, Friday is going to engage before Dawn is there. Dawn.
But there's a pin. Oh,
Oh,
come on.
Dawn goes into the hole. He does take Corky Cookie with him, I think. I don't know if Corky Cookie
No, that's
blinked in there on there.
just Tracer being
Yeah.
Tracer.
D12 trying to just stall for a bit, which is essential on control maps.
Staring at the Zarya.
Yeah.
You've gotta
Like an
pop
block.
ice
Oh, just barely can't get the ice block out. And that's going to be a retake from Hobo. About 44% from Blue there. Which is decent. Probably going to get about the same for Hobo. Maybe a bit more. No ults ready, but we're getting an Artie pretty soon. Maybe even a Shatter if Dawn can play aggressively enough and not fall in the hole. I definitely think they could have won that if he had not fallen.
Yeah.
See what
Very
his
bad start.
charges. Both bubbles already popped. Friday has no protection.
And you can sense the charge.
I know it's coming.
Like, the anticipation.
Ooh!
Oh!
There's a Shatter, but he
Come
charges!
on!
But it might be enough.
The faster we get off this map, the sooner Blue can just clean up.
They do retake before Hobo can take the advantage. That Shatter was really well timed. D10 and D12 able to clean it up a bit. But dang, Dawn, you gotta stop charging into the hole. That's-
He's sacrificing himself so that its damage and support will stay alive.
Yeah. We do see both DPS ults and almost both support ults for Blue, but also for Hobo. Friday gets an anti-quickly cleanse, but Friday taking a lot of damage from D10
Yeah.
here.
We'll see Immortality get off.
Here comes the Blizzard, the Nano, the Artie.
Oh!
Dawn charges in after D10 dies.
Kilobyte loses Death Blossom to a Blizzard.
Very good play there.
Oh,
Lucio
he
almost
survived.
gets-
Ah!
Tracer blinks in.
Again.
And one more goes down to Dawn, and Clockwork
And-
gets pinned.
Which, as always, Baptiste, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta get him out.
Poor Baptiste is just always the target for these teams. And Blue is going to take the first round on Ilios. Oh, Friday does get a touch, but is quickly pinned off by Dawn. Not knowing that happened. And there we go. That was pretty intense. Despite, yeah, the crowd goes wild. Despite Dawn charging into the hole 3 times, they did manage to win that. Just pure skill from D10 and D12, I think. Yeah, great game, and another one where Dawn, I think, is going to be falling off the map a bit.
Hopefully less.
You would hope they get ruins at some point, but looking pretty strong so far. No comp switches. Pretty, I mean, I think the Zarya was decent. Yeah, I mean, it seems, I mean, decent players on both sides. They're playing really well. Not really sure if the Tracer is to play here, but
Capture the objective.
I think Dawn was giving D10 a bit of a pep talk there.
Alright. The stakes are high.
Yeah, this will put Blue in a match point if they can win. And here we go. Sleep onto Friday. Oh!
Very
He
solid.
did it!
Double!
He knocked off Kilobyte and killed Clockwork. What a play! Friday
And then
goes
everything else falls into line. Tracer is left, but no more.
down. That was such a good play. Finally, a
Right
good
out the
charge.
door.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Blue firmly established on this point. This is looking like a win for them.
Yeah,
Hobo
it
is-
is so hard to get a Reinhardt off of that space.
Yeah. It's like Friday. Sleep misses on the Friday. He's going to try and right click a bit to do some damage.
Misses all of that.
There's the pin! All the way out of position.
Yeah, good luck getting support now.
Friday is at 1. Dawn just leaves her though.
It was about sending a message.
Yeah. One more booped off the map by Healbot.
Clockwork is so low now.
And Dawn swinging the hammer. Doesn't care about the bubbles. D10 picks up 4 kills there. And Blue holding strong. 1 or 2 more team fights. And they will be going 2-0. Brilliant.
You can really tell that Iris versus Hobo was not meant to go
Yeah.
that way.
Alright, here we go. Friday rushing in.
Friday re-engaging.
Oh, but he
Already
gets
bubbled.
pinned. Does bubble right after the pin. D12 getting a kill. D10 is
Armor
doing
is
tons
down.
of damage.
Invuln is down. Friday goes down. Orgy is not going to be able to do him much.
He
that.
does get Wi-Fi, but I don't think it matters. 5 ults, and you only have 20 seconds left to get on this point. And I don't... It's going to
Yeah.
be very close, but... Looks like Hobo might get a touch.
Yeah, what are you going to do against the Nano Blizzbeat Shardies?
Yeah. And here's the
There's
Blizzard. Forces them off the point. Here's
There's
the Shatter.
Shatter. Gets 2. See if there's any follow-up. There's Artie as well.
And there
Keeps
we
him
go.
way off point. Pablo finishes off with a charge just to make sure Friday stays away.
And that is 2-0 for Blue. Match point. The crowd goes wild.
2-0 and 2-0 within the match itself.
Yeah, that is just no
So-
resistance.
And a surprise in itself.
Yeah, considering the amount of times Dawn went off the map, his team is just superior.
Had to feed the hole.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to take a break here, and then we will return for what could be the final match of the day.
Of the season.
Oh,
See if this
that
pick
could be
does
big.
anything.
Up Pablo might be dead here if he came back up.
Oh, Wi-Fi caught out. Don Pablo immediately going down after. EAC is looking great today. Shield one from B12, but that shield's a lot harder to time. And a big anti there. And they are all just immediately low health. This is going to be easy cleanup here.
2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Smurf takes out D10 in the process. What did you do?
Yeah, the Torba's an interesting pick. We saw how strong turrets can be in these kinds of competitions. Able to shield while he gets healed up.
Step back a bit. But damn bot pulls off the bio. Disastrous first push.
Oh, misses the javelin.
But Smurf missed Gracie as well.
Yeah, I got that
Fair
Discord
fight there.
orb. Not looking good.
Ooh. There's no
D10
way.
with the
Blue
Reaper.
pulled-
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Overwatch Bot League World Finals, Grand Finals.
A true finale.
This is it. 2-0. Blue versus Hobo Sapiens. It's all come down to this. Blue could win it all here. We're just gonna hop straight into it. Hobo Sapiens picked Lijiang Tower.
It's been a clean sweep so far. Let's see if
Yeah.
they can keep up. I mean, Reinhardt is decent on Lijiang.
Yeah.
I will say that. But there is a lot more options to work around him.
Yeah. Definitely, especially on market. There's a lot of different ways you can approach this. Yeah, but here we go. Potentially the final game of the season.
Hammerman! Any German music you recommend?
Frankenwagen Gloon.
The best band of the 2030s.
Never heard of them.
What? They defined techno polka. You young people have no culture at all.
Imagine not listening to techno polka. Kinda awesome.
4, 3,
Greetings.
1.
And here we go.
Capture the objective.
Here we go. Don Pablo leading the charge.
Doing what he does best.
Indeed. Here we go.
What was
Random sleep. Don gets
hit in the
dangerously
360.
close. Yeah. And here we go.
They're showing off for the
Big
cameras.
pin! Friday already at half health. He's gonna eat those fire strikes, get some temp health. And Corgi
Yeah.
Cookie does kill Wi-Fi. Don goes down.
Yeah, the Bastion switch, very strong.
And Hobo, surprisingly, takes it, even with a Sigma. The Bastion is huge here. No one else has really tried to copy D10's Bastion.
I mean, you can't copy D10's
Yeah.
Bastion. But you can try and play around anything other than him. You'll get diffed in a
Yeah.
1v1.
It's like Dawn going around the outside. Maybe going straight
Yeah.
through the middle this time.
Possibly go for a pin all the way on the back wall. For Sigma out of position. No,
They're
get
already
shredded.
down. This is not looking good for Blue so far. Corgi Cookie is going to have the advantage over D10.
Yeah. Such a fearfully strong pump.
Yeah. Hobo might be able to bring this back a little bit, but
For how long?
yeah. Will this only work on market? Especially if we get Gardens. Don's going off the map, and he'll probably bring someone with him. We'll see.
The more the merrier.
Indeed. Looks like they're going around the outside this time.
You need Pablo to get a charge and immediately follow with D10 shredding them.
Yeah.
Especially
Here's
already and already. Incredible timing there.
Lot
One
of
more
damage
is low.
being brought out.
There we go. They're gonna make a comeback. Very possible here. Kill light goes down as well. It's just clockwork. It's only Friday.
It's only Friday.
Clockwork
and
comes
Clockwork
back.
on the point. Friday's all alone.
No armor, no health, gone. Retake at 80%.
Yeah, that was very close, but Blue handled that perfectly. Able to just shield the artillery strikes, and then just so much damage being output. I think getting Corgi Cookie out of position so he can't just shred Dawn's shield definitely helped there. And you got the Shatter Artie and Blizzard ready, which definitely helped there. Still, Hobo is building up ults of their own. Here comes a pin. Oh, just hits
And
the
then
corner.
left.
And there's
At least
the
sleep
anti.
out. Oh, with the shatter! Brilliant way to get sleep out of the way before that.
A lot of ults coming out. Kitsune Rush, Nano.
Just everything you've got squarely on the point. Shred them. Keep that going. You cannot let them take at this point.
Yeah. You have to win. You have to keep winning these fights, and it looks like they do. No!
No!
Dawn goes up!
Pablo!
Cancel.
Come on,
Dawn goes
man.
off the map.
He just felt
This
like
is
it.
so dangerous right now because
It's too close.
it's
too
very close.
We could see Hobo go in, and then Pablo pincer on them from the rear, get good pins.
Yeah. Nice sleep there on the clock. We're gonna force him to fall back. Corgi Cookie, it's gonna go down.
Oh.
So does Healbot.
Who even needs Pablo? There he is,
Clutching it up.
opening with fire strikes here.
Here comes
From the
Pablo.
rear, as expected. You've got Kilobyte forced on the point.
Boom.
There's a pin.
On the
One
Friday.
health.
Kilobyte
Boom.
goes down. And
That's
there
it.
we go. That is
1-0.
first round. Blue incredibly was able to come back from that. That was incredibly close. But they're gonna take first round, putting them at a big advantage to winning this entire tournament. This is close. Let's go Blue. I was so scared when Dawn flew off the map. The fact that he's able to get back in time and just clutch up those kills at the end was wild. Here we are, potentially the final round of the Overwatch Bot League Season 1 World Finals. No comp changes. They're happy. I think Hobo's happy with the Sigma. They did pretty well.
All things considered, this may be the closest to a good Sigma a bot has
Yeah,
ever
I
played.
mean, the second best team in the league. I think they can handle it. I think we've kind of established that the Blue is the champion right now.
They're more than champions. They are above champions.
Yeah, they are truly the greatest spot players to ever live. And here we go. Doing Dawn's little good luck spin. Early poke from Friday.
Ooh.
Here comes the pin on the Friday. Knocks
Oh,
everybody back there.
Very solid.
Friday goes down, but so does Dawn.
Yeah,
Lot of
2
damage.
picks for 1. There's 2 as well. Kilobyte and Clockwork really need to get out here.
Yeah, this is so much damage.
Very solid Suzu from Healbot. Clockwork needs to go down.
Such a tight brawl here.
It's a 1v2.
Corgi Cookie ends up surviving, and they do. Hobo does take first.
Again, mind
Yeah.
you.
Very scrappy fight.
Yeah, if tanks are out early, it just gets so much more messy.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bastion Bastion v Bastion certainly is interesting, but it looks like Friday is gonna be able to get on point here. Dawn's gonna have to get a nice pin right off the start, but he gets slept, and Corgi Cookie goes in a turret form. Doesn't able to capitalize it though. And here we go.
There's the
Ooh,
charge.
misses the pin on the Clockwork.
But it's
Dawn
still
takes so much
putting
damage.
decent damage, a bit of knockback. He's got a shield though.
Gotta stay on your toes, soldier.
And it's just D12 all by himself. Can't really hold. And Hobo wins the second fight. This is where we're going to see Blue, I think, start to make a comeback. They're getting their ults ready. But you got to watch out for the Artie and the overclocks. Surprisingly, Friday hasn't really built up an ult. He's just playing really neutral.
Which, you know.
I mean, that's, yeah.
Considering how the average bot plays, neutral is better than Brawly against Reinhardt.
True. A little block of sleep there. There's a big
Artie.
anti.
That could be dangerous. You see Healbot running for her life through the circles.
Corgi Cookie gets pinned by Dawn.
Oh, there goes Corgi. There's gonna go
Dawn is
everyone
so
else
low.
soon. Friday has gotta go down here though.
There we go.
There we go.
Dawn drops a shield just long enough to kill Friday, and they're gonna retake at almost the exact same time they did last round. This is it. It all comes down to this next fight. Hobo could turn this around if they win. They have the overclock and Kitsune Rush. Didn't get anything with the Artie, unfortunately. just not on the same level as D10, especially with the coordination. And here,
There's Kitsune Rush.
Kitsune Rush comes out.
There's
There's the
Huge Shatter!
Huge Shatter! That's
Oh!
everybody dead right off the back without even needing another ult.
Pablo on the rear now, forcing Friday to turn around.
That is huge. Wasted the Kitsune Rush. Used the Shatter to just stop everybody in their tracks. Blue getting up to 40% now. And we still have...
Overclock and now Nano coming up.
Yeah, the
But
Nano
I'm sure we're
Overclock.
gonna see something ridiculous to counter that.
Blizzard will just shut it down completely, assuming it's thrown well.
You gotta believe in D12.
Yeah, definitely the best main. Here's the Blizzard, and that's not really
That's
thrown
not-
well.
Okay.
Here we see Kiri getting the Nano.
We did see Artie come out though.
Yeah.
Friday is super low. Just needs to. There's Friday. There's Corgi. There's Clockwork.
There we go.
And there's
Kilobyte
Kilobyte.
goes down. One more fight. Hobo has to win this, or Blue wins it all. This is so close. Only a Nano for Blue. Maybe a Shatter if they can draw the fight out long enough. But again, only a Overclock for Hobo. Maybe a Skibbity there. And here we go. Nano on to D12. A lot of damage come out. Dawn takes out
Yep.
one more.
Shredding through. Your shield's gonna be gone, Friday. You gotta back off.
Dawn is taking a lot of damage. He has to back
But he's
off.
taking a lot
Here
of
comes the
healing as
Overclock.
well. You've got down your main enemy. You can rest quite easy now as long as
It's
you don't.
just Dawn. It's in
Oh.
overtime. Dawn is at like 2 HP.
This,
And he goes down to Kilobyte.
they've got to get back fast.
They have to get back. Hobo somehow wins that fight.
20 seconds.
D10 is just trying to get some pressure on the point here, but
Yes,
immediately
if you can
Repulsor-
get Clockwork out, that
Yeah,
could be
Clockwork
good.
takes a lot of damage, but the rest of his team isn't really there. Dawn, Wi-Fi
Yeah.
goes down. Dawn can't get there. He has a Shatter, but he's not going to get a chance to use it.
You gotta believe. You
It's
gotta
all
believe.
up to D12. And he's not on point, just barely. Dawn's over here, though.
There we go.
D12 goes
Nice,
down. It's
nice.
all up. Can he get a Shatter? No. And
99,
second
99.
round, so
as close as it gets.
Hobo, somehow.
Just barely.
That was such a close fight. Oh. Well, proving that Sigma isn't completely useless in the right hands.
That may be the second time ever Sigma has won in the
Yeah.
Bot League.
And here we go. Gardens is going to decide whether or not Hobo is able to continue their comeback, or if they're shut down for Blue to win it all.
I was so ready for it to end right there.
I know.
And somehow, Hobo pulled it off.
Huge comeback. Can they get the reverse sweep, though? It's going to be a long road ahead if they do end up winning this map.
Reverse sweep against the Blue.
Yeah, that's definitely not something easy, especially if they choose, a map that Blue is more familiar with. Because Blue is going to get map pick if they lose. But here we see Dawn. He's eyeing the charge off the map, but I don't think he wants to take it. He does get a Fire Strike onto one more. Hit
Oh,
Friday,
there's charge!
and here we go. Oh, it just barely doesn't get him off
It still
map.
is Friday out of position.
But
No
Friday's
armor,
dead
no
here.
kinetic grasp, gone. And that puts you way in the lead.
Yeah, huge first fight. Finally,
Kilobyte down to a sleep charge.
Blue's able to win the first fight. Shielding his team, so Corgi Cookie can't get any value. Pins him. It's just Clockwork who's going to go
is-
down.
Yeah. You either back off or go down. This is the point.
This is it. Can Hobo come back from this? Blue already looking like they're going to have a Shatter soon.
Yeah, you've got a Reinhardt in this close range map. You've got plenty of E-kill opportunities. You have got to play it a lot smarter than him.
Yeah. Yeah, Sigma is definitely going to struggle here just making space because it's such a tight point. There's not really much you can do to play around it. And here's the pin from Dawn.
Immediately lose all of your armor. There go get a little bit of temp health. Soon to be
Ooh,
gone.
but Dawn
He does
does go
get
down.
a kill though.
Yeah.
But then you
He's
see
crashing, getting a
D10 and
kill.
Wi-Fi absolutely shred it Friday.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi
D10
goes down.
It's just Kilobyte.
Healbot goes down. D10 and D12 are up against Lone. You've got only one more.
Oh,
And
D12
Kilobyte-
goes down. And it looks like
Kilobyte
D10
is so low.
soon to follow. Ah, he's so low.
He's
Kilobyte
holding.
and D10
He's
are
holding.
doing, but Dawn's coming back. Kilobyte does get D10, but Dawn is going to be able to make a touch before they can capture. No, he doesn't. It takes a second for the charge to go through, and he's all by himself. Here comes the overclock. Kind of pop for nothing.
Pop
Sort of
for a low health Reinhardt.
Yeah, not the smartest play, but
Recharging.
Yeah, they have the time, waiting for the regroup. It is likely this will be a retake. You have Shatter on lock. Blizzard incoming. Artie soon to follow.
here we
So
go.
slow trot over.
Yeah. there's
Reinhardt
Repulsor.
leading in, going
Pinning the
squarely
turret form,
to
Corgi Cookie.
counter Corgi in turret form, but can he get in the
Suzu
damage?
saves him, yeah. And here comes the Kitsune rush from Hobo. And here's the Blizzard.
Probably slept here. There's Blizzard though. There's Shatter!
Big Shatter! And the RD Corgi Cookie pinned all the way out. It's
Friday
just
is not
Friday.
outrunning that.
And Blue gets the retake. Doesn't let Hobo overtake their score. And Hobo has one more fight. Can they get it? Only a Kitsune Russian Nano up against an Ardian Nano from Hobo. This is it. This is the fight. Hobo's gonna have to do something crazy here.
Yeah. Kitsune rushed, nanoed Reinhardt.
And here
Point
comes the
blank
Artie, but
range.
Friday's pinned. And he gets...
Oh, this could be good.
Bumps one more off the map.
This could be good.
But Dawn's way out of position here. But he pins Clockwork off the map as
He
well.
goes for another one. And he pulls it off.
Somehow, Dawn charges off the map, but the Nano D10 wins the Overwatch Bot League World Finals. Blue is the champion.
It's one thing to fight a champion. It's another thing to fight Blue.
Blue shows that they are truly the greatest team in the league.
No surprise.
We have now crowned our first Overwatch Bot League champion. That was insane. What a crazy last match. Hobo looked like they might have even had a little reverse sweep there at the end, but
With Sigma of all things.
yeah, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, so Blue is the Overwatch Bot League world champion for season 1. What a journey we've been on. Just started with 8 teams, and over
What started with some Doomfists.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Doomfist v Winston. We're now at these super fine-tuned comps. Reinhardt versus Sigma. That is crazy. And of course, we're all happy that the fan favorite Blue won. Everyone was rooting for them.
Surprisingly, nothing about this was scripted.
Yeah, this was all completely up to the bots and the coaches. Super natural. But yeah, thank you all for joining us on this journey. Despite the delays that Blizzard tried to put on us,
We pulled it off.
we did it. We finished our first season. So thank you guys for your support on the VODs. Make sure to join the Discord server. Talk about all the crazy things that happen. We're going to be uploading this VOD as soon as possible, along with some season finale highlights.
And now I have to make a hard AF edit.
Yeah,
because
this
Blue
is
won.
going to
Oh,
be,
man.
yeah, we'll have a season highlight and then a Blue highlight in particular, which is probably just going to be Dawn.
Naturally.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us. We're going to be continuing the Overwatch Bot League in some different formats. I think we're going to try, like an open
Yeah.
league, maybe some 6v6 for season 2.
Stuff to switch it up.
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten through the annual part.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure to join the Discord and subscribe to the YouTube channel for all the updates on that. And yeah, we will see you all later.
And
Thank
donate
you for the
$50 if
support.
you want to see Luke and Vegas have blue faces.
Yeah, Blue cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Tom Bob Blue cosplay. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you next time on the Overwatch Bot League.
Thank you.